If you've ever thought, why is my wireless bill so high, then let me tell you about Mint Mobile, who I am partnering with today's video. I'm sure you've heard of Mint Mobile just from seeing all those funny ads with owner Ryan Reynolds. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for as low as $15 a month, and you don't have to sacrifice any coverage, speed, or data. They are built on the nation's largest 5G network. They keep costs low because they sell direct to you online. They cut the retail stores and salespeople out. You know you hate waiting in those stores trying to get your phone switched over and stuff like that. Right here, direct online. Why should you pay more than you must for access to the same network? I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's insane.
Click the link in my description or scan the QR code that you see on the screen. You see that at the bottom of the screen. Got the QR code right there. If you're interested in the best value in wireless. All Mint Mobile plans include unlimited nationwide talk and text, plus a lightning-fast 5G and free mobile hotspot. Mint also offers a modern family plan that lets you set up a super affordable family plan with as little as 2 lines. I've switched or used Mint Mobile. Like I said, Cortez right now is staying at home by himself a little bit more with his sister, so we have the extra cell phone at the house, got the little Mint Mobile chip in there. He takes care of it, got the little SIM card that goes into it, and we have a phone at the house for him. Right now, we're only going about, certain mileage away from the house right now, but it's good to know that he has a reliable network cell phone at the house for him to use just in case we need to call or FaceTime or anything. And he can still go on YouTube and all those goofy things he likes to go on his phone as well. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to their digital eSIM cards. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If you're interested in reliable coverage and fast data for a fraction of the cost, go to mintmobile.com/sneakthis to get started. Also linked in my description or scan the QR code on the screen. Telling you, same network. Might as well sign up. All right, yo, Stick This Podcast, episode 336. 336 is this week. I said 336 last week with Jay, but that was really 335. Whatever. Somebody pointed that out to me. Episode 336. George, Greg, Ricco, back in the building.
The camera's on?
Yes.
Think recording?
Yes. They should be. We're recording. You should use that microphone thingy.
Nope.
Say something?
Guess that's it.
Fam, if there's one person you don't need to tell how to use a microphone, it's
All
me.
right, hey, I'm just making sure you don't forget. This is our mid-year
The
episode.
microphone about to fall. That was him adjusting that one. Yikes.
Yeah, that little table was like, if y'all ain't got the right angles on them arms, it can lean one way.
We look crazy.
This is our mid-year episode where I said put down 10 sneakers that you think could be, up for sneaker of the year or something like that. If you got 10, fine. If you don't got 10, I understand too, because I looked through the list and it is not a good year to me.
I mean, there's probably like 20, but I wouldn't feel super confident about them. But I would wear it.
You say you don't think there's 20, Rico?
No,
okay.
there is.
It was a struggle getting to 10. Maybe like 10 or 11.
There's 20, but I mean, it's not like
Mine's
a super
in-
confident 20.
Mine's in sort of order.
Well,
Not
like,
really.
I didn't list mine down at numbers. I just list them down.
Hold on a second.
Sure.
Before you say that, okay, a fire shoe is a fire shoe regardless of how like obscure of a release it is, correct? Or no? Or are you just picking like mainstream stuff?
I mean, like, I didn't pick
Because I
like a
picked
friends and
something that's
family.
called like, well, no, I understand that, but I think I picked something that may have only released in Japan, but it's fire.
I don't
That's
think
fine.
that matters.
What is it?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, are we waiting till the end?
I
or
mean,
you
yeah, we
just
could
say,
wait,
yeah?
but I'm got me on the edge of my seat.
Now I want to know. Yeah.
It's a
I don't-
women's shoe, unfortunately, but the Japan women's Air Max 1, the one that's like olive green with the like midsole that's yellow.
Oh, it sucks. Huh?
Oh, you smoking?
I mean, sucks is strong. It's ugly. It looks like a jar of pickles. It's all right.
No, it doesn't.
Pickles are good.
Look a picture of it up.
It's all olive with that little mid yellow thing. Looks
It's
like
not
vintage.
all olive. It's got enough color on there to switch it up. Look it up.
I'll have to take a gander. My
and
phone about
and
to
look
die.
on
Oh,
Pics
no,
as
he's
well.
right. Those are fire.
Yeah, see?
Those are unreal.
Unreals are strong. You
Nah,
use a
don't do
lot of over-exaggerated
What do you mean?
descriptive terms.
Women's had a
What?
lot
How
of good
so?
stuff this year, too. That's like,
Women's had better stuff last year, though.
oh,
Way better last year.
I mean,
Last year was fire for the ladies.
okay, well, maybe in the
Ladies.
sense of, wait, what?
That olive, it's so fire.
Maybe in
So
the
good.
sense of not better than women's last year, but compared to men's, like comparable, like what's the word I want to use? Relative to the men's releases for this year, the women's has been good. Last year, there was a lot of good men's releases that balanced it.
The greatest olive shoe of all time are Olive Ultra Boost 1.0s.
You might not even own any.
I do. Oh, DS. You know how many DS Ultra Boosts I got?
DS.
I got about 11 pair of Ultra
Probably
Boosts
got
at
my
a DS.
Kansas one that was shipped.
I do.
Came to your house.
I got Nebraska, Kansas, Indiana, 2 ASUs.
I should have got Indiana.
Washington Huskies. I got Wolf Grays, Olives, Burgundies. I got Nice Kicks. I got 4D, not Ultra Boost, but 4D Packer, whatever them blue ones are. I got them stacked. Guess what? All of them worth nothing. So
Guess that's
but
it.
you don't care about
Just gotta wear 'em.
stuff like that. You sell your used shoes for $40.
I don't, but things are expensive today, man. Stuff is.
You must mean like stuff in the world because like sneakers are just sneakers, still about the same. Fam, you want to talk about expensive? We just signed a contract for 2 AC units, so you don't even get into that.
Y'all got to get 2?
2.
For the garage.
We don't need to get 2, but we need to get 2.
Wait. They didn't go out yet?
Nah.
Oh, okay. But they about to go out though?
Probably. I mean,
Well,
they've been. Listen, I'm not gonna jinx anything. All right.
Well, ours go out every single year. They already went out and then it came back on. So we all right. Every single year we just wait
Ours
for
go
it.
out every single year. It went out and
So
came back.
it went out and we just all hang out on that side of the house. And then, oh no, the guy came and fixed it this time. It just needed a little switch or something. So, but I ain't got no
capacitor.
18,000 for him though. Like,
Well, then you need to talk to the company that we went to because the first one, Hannah did it through Costco first. Like for the
that's who came to our house.
okay, so she did 3. She contacted Costco first, then another like local Phoenix company, and then another one. All like on the best, business bureau
Best
list
network?
or whatever,
Oh.
whatever it is. Costco was 18,000 for one. We were like,
No.
yes. How long ago did you have them come out?
Last year.
Oh,
They
well,
sat at our dining room table and we sat across from them and it was 18,000 for 2.
oh no, that's not even close.
Y'all must have been getting one for like the Costco building.
No.
Y'all were getting an industrial one.
Every single one. Okay, so the ones that we ended up signing the contract with are way cheaper. But here's the thing: it's still you used to be able to get one installed for like 6,000 to 8,000 maybe before COVID. They said ever since COVID, all the supply chain stuff, everything doubled.
Well, hold on. now.
Doubled.
Was that 18,000 like you were just only going to need to buy one?
No, that was
Like that one could suffice for 2 for
No.
18,000.
No.
That's impossible.
No, it's not.
So if you needed 2 units, you would have had to pay about 30,000.
36,000.
There's no way. That's impossible. You heard wrong, though. That's
No,
impossible.
I didn't. I saw the estimate. She printed it out or
Fam,
sent a PDF.
They must have thought you was getting one for the car business or something, the warehouse. There is no way an AC unit one costs 18,000 for a home.
Google right now
Fam.
what an AC unit costs. I guarantee you. Google it.
Fam, we've had 2 companies come to our house too. They were gonna give us 2 open box. They were like already open for like
That's a completely different situation.
for like 15,000. That was 2, but 2 brand new ones were 18.
That's a completely different situation.
Fam, that's it. I must go to the luxury
Google
Costco.
it.
Fam, my phone, I got 6% battery life. I may have to look up olive shoes later. Huh? Like, I didn't want to walk to the car to get my charger out, so I was like, yeah, I'm good on that. Like I said, this is the mid-year episode. I asked George and Ricco to put together 10 sneakers. I had about 12, 13, and like George said, I think I agree with that.
Forgetting.
I think I agree with what
Probably.
he's saying. Like,
Too short.
all the ones I have in here, except like there's like 2 in here that they're gonna remain in there. The rest of them, whatever comes out the second year of the year, could knock.
Oh yeah.
Could knock any of those
Yeah,
out.
there's maybe one that'll probably stay for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I got 1.
Well, 2, but
Oh, actually, you know
that
what?
one's
I got
personal.
3. I got 3 that will. Oh no, I'm sorry. I got 4. Yeah, I got 4 that will stay the entire year. It's a guarantee on those 4.
I have maybe one that would stay the entire
That's
year.
impossible. I don't know what's on your
Maybe.
list. I have 4.
And the other one is that probably would is just personal to me. So it's staying on my list probably forever.
personal.
So, yeah.
Is it a Nike?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, if you say
Talk
something
about it.
else-
I have it on this list, but it technically hasn't come out yet. So,
It did. I know what you're talking about.
yep.
I have friends that already picked it up at skate shops, and they were like, we have no idea why it's there. So, and I don't know if our skate shops
What
are
are they
getting
at
them.
skate shops for?
I don't know, because I was going to go to Cowtown today just to go walk in there and see since I was by it, but I just didn't feel like it. So,
We may or may not be talking about the same shoe.
now we are. Pickups. Anybody got any pickups or anything? I got stuff to unbox and show. If anybody's got anything. Rico, anything recently?
I have some dizygotic Cheech
Oh, yeah, I saw those. Is that the second one?
Yeah.
But it's the same model shoe, right?
Yeah.
Are they coming out with another model shoe?
I don't know.
They need to hurry up and come with another model shoe. Their presentation is second to none.
Yep.
When it comes to sneakers.
Correct.
All right. The first Cheech song, fire. Second one was all right. I ain't mad at it. But that
It's
box,
the first time that they did a shoe where two different shoes have two different materials on it. This is the first time.
Oh, is that what it
too.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I watched your video and I was like,
Cheech
oh,
Chong's. Yeah.
George is all right.
Yeah.
What else you cop? That's it?
I think so.
George, you
And
cop
these-
anything? Oh, and those?
Unbox.
Nothing, George?
No way.
You want to open those, Rico?
Can't afford it.
Oh, so let me tell you what I brought. So shout out to my homie Rick. He works at, yeah. Those are the BU LaMelo 2s and whatnot.
PU.
You know, it's funny because me and Jay were doing the episode last week and we were talking about Melos, and I was like, I didn't cop a Melo 2 yet because I wanted to cop one that I really, really liked. I really, really like this a lot. It's funky. Like, that joint is funky, all right? But to me, if you're going to cop a LaMelo Ball sneaker, it got to be the most flamboyant, tacky one there is. It can't be, just like Jay said, buying a triple black LaMelo Ball sneaker is insane, all right? Them right there, them joints they're like a Wutta, but them joints is fire, though. Them look like Marvel. I'm about to put them joints on and wear them joints. So shout out to my homie Rick for, making sure I had a pair of those. I went and, hit him up, and he said, I got you, family.
Box is cool.
Now, that right there, box is fire. All the Melo boxes are fire. Now, that right there, I've been had that. I bought it during the sneakers release, but that sneaker is on my list. Now, I don't know if either one of you has seen it, okay? But
a million extras.
I talked extremely highly about this DB Vomero.
If it's what I assume it is, I put it on there because, I mean, it makes sense to. It just makes sense to pick that over. A Vomero should be on the list, so it makes sense to pick that one over the other ones that have come out.
And I talked extremely highly. Dang, y'all out of control.
I didn't even do nothing.
Look at that. Y'all gonna have
Grab
to.
that.
Like I said, I talked.
Just grab that. Actually, you know what? Never mind, because these things are never mind, because these are like hooked to the table. I was gonna say, oh, you know what we could do? Grab that little table and put it right here, so this can't lean forward.
Y'all doing a lot of stuff over there.
All right, fam. LaMelo don't even exist no more, though. You want these?
I mean, he was hurt for a good amount of the season this
so he
year.
don't exist.
Now he'll be back. Now I don't know what they're gonna do if they draft Miller.
Never gonna play again? Oh no, that's long.
They draft Miller from Alabama or whatever. I don't
Fam,
know.
Listen, I get that sometimes you got to just draft a guy that's better for your organization. Or actually, this is a good idea because that could be the weight. Sometimes I don't want to say NBA teams overthink it, although we know some teams do. But Scoot would be the no-brainer number one pick in a year where a super freak didn't exist. So I understand what Brandon Miller did in college, and I actually remember watching a game and tweeting that, like, the kid basically can do whatever he wants on a basketball court.
Anything.
But Scoot Henderson is, I mean, you want to talk about like a dynamic guard. I mean, like
Let me see that.
he's like a better, I don't know how to describe it really. Like I would have no issues saying he's like more polished than Ja coming out and just as athletic, can shoot it. So the Brandon Miller number 2 over him seems like a mistake, but the point I was trying to make about like the team, sometimes you have a point guard already, so you got to draft a wing. So I get it. If it's that, because the lottery hasn't happened yet, right? Is it tonight or is it
Thursday.
Okay.
Weren't you in the thread?
You said the draft. I said the lottery.
The lottery happened a long time
the lottery
ago.
happened.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Oh, so who has the second pick?
Blazers number 2.
Blazers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they have a point guard. If they're going to keep Dame, I get it. If not, then Scoot Henderson is like the perfect replacement for him.
Look, the thing is that you're talking about with Scoot is you can't even think that. You shouldn't think that way anymore. Like, to me, it's drafting the best player in the draft. Like,
Yeah, but you don't want.
You don't, but guess what? I feel like if the Blazers should get Scoot, they should get Miller, either one, and get rid of who they got. Like Anthony Simons or
well, they're
Simmons
not getting rid of Sharp. Sharp was a first-round pick last year. He's really good. He averaged like 25 a game in the last month of the rookie season.
Hey, he's all right. Okay.
And he's better than all right.
Hey, well, I've seen that first year happen with quite a few players that were all right and we thought stuff about, and it didn't happen to work out that way.
Damn, that's like anything.
I'm just
Brandon
saying.
Miller has not done it in the NBA. Sharp has done it in the NBA. That's the difference.
We will see. But like I said with these, though, sorry, I spoke really highly of these because the presentation is ridiculously fire.
Should have bought them when they were 120.
When I got them off the – well, huh? What are you saying for 120?
No, I said I should have bought them when they were 120.
Oh, see,
Remember they weren't going for shit, and now they're.
I got them off Sneakers app, and I was like, these are superb. I mean, all the Velcro.
remarkable.
If you want to make them personal, you can make them personal. If you don't want to make them personal, you don't have to make them personal. It got lace locks that glow in the dark. The shoe glows in the dark.
So wait, the part that's right there is like velvet. Like you can
It's
stick
all
to it?
Velcro. You can take all these pieces off and stick any swoosh on it, whatever you want. It's a really high quality shoe, and I didn't think you guys had seen it yet in person. And it came with about 7 pairs of laces. Like, I didn't think you guys had seen it yet in person.
There's 39 laces.
I mean, a Vomero has to be on there, so I just put that one. But I like the yellow one too. Hannah has the yellow one. The yellow one's fire.
Did oatmeal come out this year?
Last year.
Okay.
It was on women's list.
Oh,
The
that's right.
oatmeal in men's sizes is crazy expensive. I mean, I don't even know if it exists, but I like
Those Air Max ones you were talking about in men's sizes are insane expensive.
Oh, the olive one?
Yeah.
I believe it.
They were like $340.
I think they were like 150-ish and like
women's
smaller
sizes.
women's sizes. Yeah, like I believe it.
I haven't
But
even
yeah,
looked at
the-
the oatmeal meal.
The oatmeals in like I looked a size 13 up, or at least StockX has a 13 listed, which who knows if it even exists. But the like lowest ask was like 550 or 500 or something like
they're
that.
smoking. Dude, I have a shoe on my list that I could have bought, and the last sale of it was $900.
What shoe was that?
I can't say it's on my list, but I'll get to it because when I saw that, I was like, hold on.
900.
So I do want to talk about these real quick. Shout out to my dog Mosh. I know you guys have seen his posts, videos, and things like that. He sent over a V2, the newest model of his line that he created for himself.
Need it.
Over 20 years of creativity and quality, outdone by none. I appreciate him sending this. You know, me and Mosh chat a little bit in DMs quite often, and you know, one thing I always say about Mosh is like he seems like the same person all the time. Like I never see him talking crazy to anybody. I never see him saying anything ridiculous online. I never see him complaining. All you see is Mosh paint sneakers for wrestlers, baseball players, at stuff. He ain't talking about his money. He ain't talking about what he's driving. He ain't doing none of that stuff that doesn't matter. For with regards, what he's doing is just creating shoes. So I appreciate him sending me one of these over.
Have the pictures come out yet, or
Of the shoes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's posted them. So he just put a little card in here.
You got the world.
The world premiere.
Yeah.
Nah, other cats already got them.
Dang, Ricardo, you're lit now, bro. You're officially
yes.
in the game.
But the card says
I'm
back
a sneakerhead now, you guys.
back in 2020, I bet on myself and created the Mosh Runner. After 26 releases, there was only one thing left to do, and that was to bet on myself again. 26 releases.
You really building this up. You can't just. I've been excited to see this shoe. You can't just throw me the shoe before
Nah,
you
you
build
gonna
it
have to
up.
wait.
They're building
huh?
anticipation.
You have to wait. You
No,
have been
he can build the
selected.
anticipation for the video.
This says
the
you
viewers.
have been selected to be one of my very first to have them before their pre-order on 6/23. All I will say is you must have done something special to make this list. Ha ha.
Heyo.
Dang.
Thank you in advance on for helping get the word out. Mosh Brand isn't here without people like you. Oh, Mosh, thanks. That was swell of you. Here you go.
Those are remarkable. Unreal.
So we've talked about in this podcast before. Well, hold on, George. You're gonna have to wait. Well, you got to go from Ricco. So I talked about in this podcast numerous times about like you
You're a
know,
freak.
how difficult it is to design something from scratch. You know, we've all put our hand and a Nike ID in all types of versions on doing stuff like that. You know, they never either get made or they don't come out how we actually look when we actually do get them made. For Mosh to be able to create his own sole this time, so it's not Vibram. He made his own sole. That right there is supposed to be an M. He has a video out on his page, of the YouTube page, on the process of it and his thoughts on it and the color reason. He took a different route by starting with the What the this year. He said it sort of wraps up last year with it, you know, and it can be easy, you know, making a second version of a shoe without, you know, even almost accidentally making what you originally had thought. He had said in the video that the first one was something that he had thought about for years, so it wasn't that hard for him to design. But this right here, super duper nice materials. It's a super duper silhouette. One thing with me for shoes, I like the way it looks from the top down. I love the way these look from the top down. They don't look too wide. They are a lot slimmer than the first ones. The first ones were way more wider and bulkier like that, but it wasn't an issue for me. These right here are dope. No, I like it how it has the White Sox pinstripes in there. It has the dad version. It has the Freddy Krueger version. So it's a real what the, you know, from what he created. You know, I'm excited to see what he does next. On the bottom, he put both shoes together. It's his signature mosh. They smell really dope. You know, I know Ricco hates that, but look at that. Straight out the factory.
That one. That one looks better.
Straight out the factory. Ah, there you go. Let me see that one. Can you throw that one?
Look at him.
Hey, the 1-2. No, the
look at him. Though.
What is it? From the shortstop to the home plate.
Fam, are you good?
Turn two.
Turn two. He got turn two. Turn two. Turn two.
Are you good?
Turn two, George. Turn two.
Are you good?
Turn two, George.
That's
Turn
Trey
two.
Turner running the
George,
first.
turn two. We on the Mets. We on the Mets today.
God.
We're on the Mets today, George. Turn
I'm
two.
not throwing it that way. Are
Turn
you
two.
good?
No, I'm not. Turn two. Turn two.
Oh my God,
George, they coming. He coming to home plate. Turn two. He coming. Oh my God. Look at that. Barely got him. He's out.
You're a weirdo, though.
Jeez. Man, you said he's Mets hats?
You're a weird person,
Lord have mercy.
You do none with this guy.
It's real. We couldn't even turn to two. He was confused.
You're a weird person.
Got what's his name? We used to play for Manny Ramirez out there with the ball. I don't know what to do with it. But this one right here, like I said, fire. Same thing, same concepts. He got the military ones that he made last year with that ripstop on the back. He got the safari from the animal one that he made. You know, the Freddy Krueger on the tongue, the gold, that first colorway that he came out piping through. I mean, he's doing just clean. And I appreciate him, you know, thinking of me. Marsh is somebody I support. And like I said, man, you know, I always come on the podcast, make sure I open and talk to him. He's been on the podcast before. I got to get back on the podcast again, actually. You know, that's somebody who, you know, is legit somebody that, like, I just admire how they are on the internet and kept it going. Well, Marsh
Does it
has been
say
doing
anything on the back tab or no?
no, nothing when
That's
you
how
bend
you
it down. I just keep
undo
bending it
it.
down just to check to see if there's anything like that. But, you know, these joints are dope, and, you know, I appreciate him sending these through. I suggest everybody $623, go ahead and pre-order a pair, man. I don't know the price point yet, but, you know, Mosh comes out with dope stuff. And when he makes them and pre-orders them, I haven't seen nobody complaining about them not coming. I haven't seen nobody complaining about the quality. I haven't seen no complaints when it comes to anything that Mosh does. And that's something that you can appreciate. He's going up to size 15 this year. So those who was complaining about it didn't go up that size and whatnot. But these joints is clean, man. Like I said, I appreciate it. I already know what I'm doing. I'm taking these laces out, and I'm putting these rope laces in I got in them. The big, thick rope laces. No. Don't roll your eyes, George. Don't do that after you bought 15 pink laces for mochas and you ain't did nothing with them. Don't do that.
$290.
So they out there, man. It takes about a good 7 to 9, 12 weeks to get them joints, but it's well worth it, man. High quality materials and somebody you could count on. You could count on Mosh.
This model is way better than the first model. It's not even close.
Good, man.
Way better.
Go ahead and get your pre-order in on 623.
All right.
Once that pre-order is done, turn two.
Turn
You got
two.
Turn two.
Oh, turn two.
Turn
Part
two.
two. Oh my God.
Look at that. He's safe, you
Dang.
jerk. Look at that. Yeah, because I was already looking at this. I was like this.
Perfect
Huh?
throw, and you like
Oh,
that.
it wasn't?
Yeah.
Perfect
Look
throw.
at that.
Yes. Derek Carr.
It was
circa
right here.
2022.
Watch the video back.
Yeah, you let Votto
right
slide.
here.
You let Votto slide in off third.
Votto.
Yes, okay. You let a caveman slide.
Hey, he's back.
Votto
He's
might
back.
be older than you, George.
Votto was old, but he came back
Nah,
first
he
game
not-
of the season. He
he
came
ain't
back
that
doing his
old.
thing. So let's not do that. No, he came back. Got that Vikings hat on. Is that what everybody does now in baseball? They got like a hat or something?
They got like a thing.
I sent
Mets
y'all
don't have
that
a thing.
thing, and I said
have
that's
no
racist
idea.
because I thought they edited that samurai uniform on
No, man.
Shohei.
The samurai hat.
I watched the
That
Angels.
goes around the
I watched the
clubhouse.
I
Angels.
don't take you seriously
yeah.
when you say racist.
Well, see, I was
a
like,
joke.
fam, why they dress him like a samurai on this ESPN post? And then I watched the game. He had a samurai hat on. I was like, oh, this
That's
is
their
a thing.
like home run thing.
I had no
that they do
idea.
in the clubhouse now. In the
Shout out to
dugout.
Mosh, man. Appreciate it. Congrats, man. Let's do releases. But real quick, Pivot Socks. Go to getpivot.com. That's GETPYVOT. Got time. Use the promo code Sneak This Podcast. Get yourself a free pair of socks. Every pair of socks you buy does support an episode of this podcast. Go to getpivot.com. Buy you some crew. Buy you some low. Buy you some no-shows. Get you some socks because summertime is here. It's heating up. If your shorts ain't right, if your socks ain't right, you ain't ready, go to getpivot.com. That's GETPYVOT.com. Use the promo code Sneak This Podcast. Professional at the Get Pivot. The mid one, I'm a little shaky, but Get Pivot
Yeah, that one you got
off
down.
the dome, dude. You know why? Because they told me to just make up what I want to say. Mint Mobile, I gotta read. I gotta, act.
Hey,
Hey,
you almost fell off that seat
have
trying
you
to
heard?
catch that shoe.
yeah,
man.
because
That's
you
all
don't
I know.
understand baseball. You turn till you bring it home. I read it this right there. Slap, swing, touch his foot. You try to slide in base. You try to take a shortcut. You try to throw it from left field. Is that left field? Oh yeah.
Cespedes. That is
Whichever.
left field.
Yeah, left. You try to throw from left.
So you think this is left and I'm throwing to him and that's turn two?
Turn it. No, you on left. You on third. No, you at shortstop. Fam, I don't know where you at.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly.
Triangle offense. You gotta get the ball to me. I was ready.
Yeah, go on, man.
What come out this week, George? You know how to
I
do
have
this?
No idea.
I know one thing that's coming out this week that is a must cop. A must cop. And I heard that it's stupid limited.
Tatum won lemonade. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
No.
You know it, bud.
But that Tatum.
He loves that Tatum. Don't be trying to make
Oh,
fun of
that Tatum shoe is fire.
See?
Tatum
See?
sucks.
You
trying to make
smoking
fun
shirt.
of that?
No, it sucks.
That Tatum, first of all, somebody like you who talks about silhouette, the shape of a shoe all the time, the shape on that Tatum one is
Slapped in
impeccable.
half.
I
No,
don't like
you.
the big bubbles on the side. I don't like them.
No.
It's weird shapes. They got a
Oh,
trapezoid
my
and a
God.
triangle on the side of a shoe. I don't like
Every
it.
time a shoe comes out, people love complaining that the shoe looks like another shoe. These look like nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
but it's also not good.
Hold on.
So
Jordan Brand is the only brand right now when they make a signature sneaker, they put forth effort to actually make it look like something. The only one.
sure.
The only one. Those fire.
Cool.
Shape
It's
fire.
not good. I mean, they put in effort, and that's great. And
Don't be
Shout
surprised
out
if
to
it's
them.
on my list.
I will not.
What else, George?
Look at you, Rico. Try to clown me, and then Greg got on your back.
When did I clown you?
When you said that Tatum 1 wasn't what it was in his head.
Tatum ones is
You
fire.
You made fun of Tatum 1. So.
What else?
Let's see here. ACG Watercraft Plus. That's what you copping?
Those suck. I think didn't Simple buy those?
Actually,
No,
Rico, don't do that.
no commentary.
I don't.
Fam,
He
those
might be going.
shouldn't-
He might be going to the beach soon. You never know.
Those shouldn't.
That's
even
what I'm saying.
been
Like that's why I don't think they suck.
Crocs,
sorry.
Crocs for
Oh,
the
they
beach,
suck.
cool. Crocs you can wear to the beach. Flip flops you wear to the beach. Not those.
Not if you
It's a
in it.
hybrid.
Not
It's
if you
a
in.
flip flop with a sole.
No, those are for when you
It's a
stand on that
next.
board. What's that
When your
board?
feet's
You stand on it and you
yeah, like
not a-
that.
paddleboard.
Not if you in Egypt.
Okay, he wasn't paddleboarding.
It don't matter.
In Egypt?
He got hit by that shark. Fam, I'm telling you, that man that got killed by a bear up north. You see that man?
No.
Fam, he got killed by a bear. A brown bear attacked him, and the people
Cocaine
finally
bear,
killed
huh?
him. Fam,
Cane bear.
the animals is out of control. Huh? The orcas is out here. The sharks is out here. The brown
Nah,
bears.
we support the orcas.
Brown bears
He
aren't
got,
even
he got some
aggressive
orcas
like that.
today, though.
Yes.
And the
Killer
panda
whales,
bears.
huh? Free Willy.
He got some orcas.
And
though.
panda bears, I think, are one of the most violent bears. Oh, that's a polar bear. That's a polar bear that's more violent. But that shark, he should have bit the shark first. He
Panda
would have got
bears-
out.
All
I'm
panda
shocked
bears
that
do
polar
is
bears
climb
love.
trees and fall out and roll. That's
You're
all
right.
they do.
So I said panda bears are. But there is a panda bear that does know kung fu. But that brown bear up north, I would have bit him. I would have bit that brown bear, and I would have bit that shark. And I guarantee I would
You
be
see
a
that
freak.
video of
They
that
should've
man that
put
got
you in,
his pinky bit off?
Revenue.
Oh, yeah, that was super old.
I was about to say.
But he's
His?
stupid too. Yeah, it's really old. But that's stupid too because he should have punched that shark right in his nose. He's sitting there spinning around trying to take that shark off.
Fam,
that shark was spinning.
If that shark get your pinky and spin, you ain't getting
That's
it back.
it.
Yeah, but he had time. But he was doing
He shouldn't have picked it up in the first place.
He was he trying to be tight.
That can't be that old.
I mean,
It
it's
look,
about
the
2-3
video
years.
looks super clear.
That's about 2-3 years old.
That's plus
You
some
can't
he's
argue.
been- and he goes,
Twitter
"Ah."
story.
He goes, ah,
You can't.
huh?
Every fucking post.
Nah,
no
he
one
been-
can ever post anything
Prime
new
Minister been
on
slacking
Twitter
lately, though.
Yes,
Prime Minister been
it's
slacking
true.
lately.
No. I don't respond anymore because I said I'm not gonna do it to
Nah,
him.
you been slacking lately.
That
though.
one you said when the man got rid of him by the golf cart. I've been busy.
It just happened that day when I sent it.
No,
what
it
are you
didn't.
talking about? Yes, it did.
Sam, no,
I
it
read
did.
the news story. Yes, it
Sam,
did.
no, it did not.
Yes,
I've been,
it did.
You gotta double check the year.
It
I
happened
trust
the
me.
day before. The news story was the day before.
Fam, I had already seen it. I already
Okay,
seen
you
it.
can see it in the morning.
No, I saw
then-
it last week.
No, you didn't, because it
was
happened in the morning yesterday.
100 billion% fact.
Nah,
It's not even a question. man.
impossible.
Whoever wrote that article, they just wrote it that day. They didn't date it right now. I've been seeing that.
That's not my
man.
fault.
That one where you sit with the kid standing on the car and he tried to open the door. Fam, that's so old. It's not even funny.
You talking about when he landed on his ding
Yeah,
ding?
yeah.
That looks old.
Okay, but you just seen it.
Nah, that golf cart stuff just happened yesterday.
Oh,
Yes,
George, trust me.
It did.
Trust me, fam.
You've been sending some old stuff yourself. You
Like
just lucky
what?
we don't call you out. That's
Like
why
what?
you. That's why you losing your prime ministership.
Like what? I put
Man.
classic on it.
No, you don't. He knows too.
What I said? No.
Fam, like I'm off the top of my head right now. He knows. That's why we've been talking about you losing prime ministership. Oh yeah, you.
I'm the greatest internet investigator of all time.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not the sneaker detective.
Air
but-
Zoom Generation Court Purple. Is that what you copied?
Heck no. Them no joke are about. First of all, there was no Laker colorway of the LeBron 20. So I guess maybe is this it? Like I don't understand why the first LeBron is coming out in purple and
It's
the
not. It's an Air Zoom Generation.
Yeah, but I'm saying there was no Laker colorway of the LeBron 20. Why are they releasing a purple version of the one after the
That's what
basketball
they got
season?
to do with each other.
Fam, them joints
didn't
gonna be
even
at the
look like
outlet,
Laker purple.
an outlet near you.
Of course they are. It's the LeBron. What kind of statement is that? No, duh.
And them joints is purple suede. Purple suede 5-6 years ago. Shh, man, who-
Yeah, you
who
copped
would've
it
been
from kids.
outside.
Scottie Pippins.
Oh, you.
Oh, I still have
Facts.
those.
You did.
Facts.
I
Air
do
Maestros.
not remember that I had those.
I forgot about those.
I'm wearing
Facts.
them tomorrow.
He forgot.
No, you
Prime
ain't.
Minister.
Forgot. Huh?
No, I ain't.
Huh?
I'm wearing them tomorrow.
You ain't wearing those. Them joints are up to your kneecaps.
They
Them
could be up
joints
to
are
wherever
hot.
they want to be. No, I'm rocking tomorrow.
I guarantee you not.
Sus.
I know what you wearing tomorrow. Pandas.
I mean,
Pandas.
I'm wearing Maestros tomorrow. Man.
No way, though.
Yes, I am. I'm setting it.
LeBron 20 message in a bottle collab with Unknown.
There's no joke about 50 LeBron 20s, man. Come on, man. Stop.
Women's Air Jordan 2 look up in the air. Is that a movie line? Or
Yeah, them joints fire, but women don't jump that high, so I don't know where you looking up. Next.
that one girl, Canadian girl, does.
She can dunk. You didn't see that Canadian dunking?
She
Lennon
should have gone to Arizona.
Fam, the United States
she
always
committed to do it.
tell them, the United
She's
States
definitely for the U.S. You geek.
the United States is always worried about other countries, but Canadians have been getting
They ain't
busy.
getting it. Fam, we just beat them by 100 in men's basketball. Like U17 or something.
I thought that was women's that beat them like that.
It was like 128 to 36.
Yeah, but they come into the league doing things.
Nah, you thought they were until you saw them playing in the league.
No. We got Wiggins out
Goofy,
here.
yeah, Goofy.
Ballin'.
Yeah, Goofy.
Who?
Goofy.
Wiggins is
Yes,
Goofy? Don't
yes.
do that.
Goofy. What's the other Canadian drafted number 1 overall?
RJ
Cat.
Don't do that.
Goofy.
Don't do that.
RJ Barrett's goofy.
Barrett. Goofy.
No, he's
RJ
super
Barrett
goofy.
raps now.
Super
RJ Barrett's
goofy.
not goofy.
Barrett's Goofy.
No, he's not.
Barrett's. Fam, when he was like 17, they were talking about he was going to be Michael Jordan.
Oh my gosh!
Now
They
look at him.
everybody's 17. They say Michael Jordan or somebody.
No, they don't.
They said Wiggins was gonna be next LeBron.
That's
Michael
my
Jordan.
point. Exactly. He's Canadian. You making my point for
Telling
me.
you, you want to win an NBA championship? You get you some Canadians. Not in hockey.
Who?
Canadian basketball players.
Oh, Jamal Murray, he might be the best one. He might be the only one.
Nah.
Yeah.
There's
Canada?
more. There's
There
more
has to
Canadians.
be more.
There's more Canadians
Canadian
out
NBA
here.
champions there have to be more.
Well,
gotta
of
be
course,
more.
but I'm
It's
saying a main
impossible.
player on a team. He said,
Canadian
of course,
NBA
no,
champions.
duh.
That's impossible. There has to be more.
Yes, I'm sure there's plenty.
Look up Canadian MLB players. That list will be shorter.
Bill Wennington, he's from Canada.
No, he ain't.
Yes, he is.
No, he ain't.
He's from
Listen,
Winnipeg.
Canadians
He probably
in the
went. He
National Basketball
probably
Association.
grew up in Detroit and went across the border to Windsor.
Tristan
came
Thompson?
back. He sucks.
Rick Fox.
Oh my God, Rick Fox probably from Florida or something.
It says Rick Fox.
He ain't Canadian.
You look up list of Canadian
He must be mixed because he's black
and the
and white.
National
Fox is
Basketball
from, like, Florida
Association
or something,
NBA
huh?
champions. It says Rick Fox.
Rick Fox is Canadian.
Damn,
bro.
he ain't Canadian. Huh?
He's got Canadian citizenship.
That's different. You're not from Canada. You didn't grow up hooping there.
It don't
Hey,
matter.
sure.
though.
It matters.
Tim Hortons.
Nah. Ben Simmons grew up playing basketball in Australia?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just
From
said
down
I mean, he
under?
went to high school his last couple of years in Florida, but
Oh, Florida. He's American now.
Vegemite Tech.
you might have to have that conversation with him.
Vegemite Tech. Has anybody ever had Vegemite?
No,
One
I
of the
refuse.
worst things of all
Heard it's
time. though.
ass, yeah.
That and what's that? The hazelnut stuff
Yeah, I don't
that you
eat that
like?
either.
I don't like that
I don't
either.
like that
Nutella?
either.
Yeah,
Nutella.
that's gross.
Yeah, until
Now, if you spread it really thin in a crepe,
He always got
Really
some
thin.
stipulation, huh?
because man, people
That
swear about
matters.
it.
No, no, it
Yeah,
doesn't. There's
yes, it
something
does.
Babe, I'm not eating mushrooms ever or olives. There's no
Nutella-
way you can make you can make the thinnest mushroom spread of all time. I'm not eating it.
Yeah, but
What are you
Nutella
talking
banana
about?
crepes?
You
Oh.
talking about some foods you can
Nutella
spread it a
banana.
certain way. No,
With a
you
little
can't.
bit of honey on it.
A little bit of honey.
There's
there it
nothing
is.
you could do with
Outstanding.
mushrooms to make it good or olives.
Olives and mushrooms are delicious.
To you,
What else you got?
Mac Attack OG.
God.
Woo!
That's the under the radar shit.
I've been waiting 4 years for the shooter retro, baby.
Fam.
Woo!
I mean, I didn't know if we wanted to
mean,
talk
so
about it,
bad.
but what
Yes,
they
we
do, what Nike is doing with this campaign is embarrassing. Them.
It's a joke.
Embarrassing them. And they're going to have a problem on their hands with Travis Scott, trust me. There is no reason to have Travis Scott have anything to do with this Mac attack.
Nothing.
Zero.
Nothing.
You got mad when I texted in the thread that day. You were like, "They should have John McEnroe." They did, you freak.
No, because you sent the one with only Travis Scott in the picture.
I know, to show that Travis Scott is in the ad. And then you said the most obvious thing of all time. No, duh, he is in the ad.
Yeah, but I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, thanks.
Fam.
I'm aware.
That is a McEnroe signature sneaker. What do you got to do? What does that got to do with Travis Scott? No?
Nothing.
No
They
joke.
probably BFF now,
No
though.
joke. They're gonna have a problem on their hands, Nike.
Kicking it.
Because once Travis Scott can prove that how much value he is to them, because if they said to themselves, you know what they thought?
Fam,
They
if they
thought-
live through that Travis Scott thing and he's still to the level he's at, he already locked in.
Fam, he gonna want them. He gonna be begging for. He gonna be getting more money.
He's
Like,
already locked in.
Fam,
they
they're-
can't get rid of him now.
Hold on. No, I'm not talking about getting rid of him. I'm talking about he gonna
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. He's already locked in. It don't matter.
be fam. If
You
they're
say
like
you say don't be careful. They already
Travis
lost that
Scott,
battle.
hold on. I don't know why young people liked 550 New Balances. I have no idea why young people gravitated towards them. I don't.
Because it's like every other simplistic shoe that young people like. Why do they like
I don't know why they like Air Force
Chuck
Ones.
Taylors and
Any of those.
Air
That's
Max
fine.
One or Air Force Ones and what's the other one they love?
I know why.
Blazer Highs.
I know why they're using Travis, because they're gonna try to attract that younger crowd to come towards those and really jump on the bandwagon.
I mean, it's not
of
really
it.
like a mainstream shoe though, like an Air Force One.
It's not,
I
but
mean,
you know what this
yeah.
proves though? And you talked about it a lot. We've all talked about this podcast a lot. We talk about Nike's catalog from behind. It's too late for that. There's nothing else
do you
in
mean?
the like. Mac Attack is one of those ones that like. When is Mac Attack retro? Last time, like.
It may have, yeah, it may not
So
have.
this is the first time ever? Okay. First time ever. I guarantee if it didn't have this low key, this little bit of push towards it, nobody would have cared. Nobody would
I
have
would have
cared.
cared.
No, I think the
You
first.
heard me
I think the
years
first
ago when I
time,
was talking about the shoe.
the
I would
first
care.
time something happens, it would have something.
You talk about the catalog Nike. Nike could reach back into that catalog they got and
Get
bring
anything.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yep.
It won't matter. It's a different time.
Wait, say it again.
If Nike goes back and gets some of those retros that we talked about haven't been retro yet, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
We thought when we were doing the thing the other day on the computer, we thought we seen some runners that was like from back then, and we were mistaken. And I was excited.
Yeah, but only we were. I'm
Well,
talking
what-
about in the masses.
I know, but what point are you trying to make?
The point I'm trying to make is that Nike missed that window for a lot of those things that they didn't come
For
back out
other
with.
people, you're saying.
For just the masses and the sneaker culture and things like that. They waited too long. They
Well,
waited too
we'll
long.
see. When Mac Attacks, if they sell out immediately, then
Of course,
Nike
these are. It's gonna sell out. It's the first
No,
one.
I don't think it's a guarantee.
If you go to
you're gonna
Sneakers
know.
Because on stock, they're like 120 on StockX. Like they're not
No, they're not.
expensive.
They're high now. Today they
High
said
now.
this is going to be one of the most limited releases of the entire year. In the last few years, they said.
Wait,
if-
that's the shoe you were talking about being under the radar or whatever?
I didn't say under the radar.
What did he say?
I didn't say under the radar. I said it's super duper limited. If you go,
Didn't he say I have one on my list that's like
$160 on StockX.
how much
160
for what size?
161 size 10, my size.
Oh, well, If you go into the sneakers app, it has the list of stores in the sneaker app that's going to get it. Manor's on the list. The list is on there of stores that are going to get it. Now, maybe it's not as limited as them cats were saying.
Is it not
today.
releasing on Sneakers app?
It's not on there yet, and it comes out what, tomorrow?
What?
Or a couple days from now?
I'm still confused.
So Thursday.
What you confused about?
What you trying to say?
Look, what I'm trying to say is that
Blockhead,
it
bro.
don't matter what Nike goes back into their catalog to reach back that they haven't retro yet. It won't matter today. It won't. It won't matter. It won't. It's too late. They missed that window. That window was closed. You got to bring Travis Scott in
But
to
there are more
promote Mac
people like
Attacks?
us, like that would be hype about shit like that.
Yeah, but
Like bring
hold
back
on,
a Zoom
hold on.
Citizen. Like,
hold on a second.
I'd lose my mind.
Hold on a second.
You would lose your mind.
Yeah,
But hold on a
I'm
second.
sure there's other people like me that
Bring
like
back
you,
a Pete Sampras. Bring it back.
Yeah.
I'd lose it. Not nobody else.
Well, wait a second. Back up. You talk about Mac Attacks like even if it was during the height, nobody would care. What are you talking about? Like that's not a model that would make people like, oh, like a
they
frenzy.
would've.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, they would have.
Think about AirTech Challenge 2s. There wasn't no frenzy outside of Wimbledon's and U.S. Opens. No, there was no frenzy. Now, were they selling for over retail? Yeah, I think you could make $50 a pair. You ain't making no. It's not. You're not turning a $160 shoe into $500. No, it didn't happen.
We bought our pairs from Alabama. That's how hard it was to get AirTech Challenge shoes when they retro.
Damn, I went to Undefeated and bought like 4 pairs.
Of what?
AirTech Challenge 2 lavas.
Must be nice. What the hell them for you?
Which lavas? What year?
Whatever I don't know, 4 years ago, 3 years, 7
93?
years ago.
Yeah,
who knows?
2017 they sat because Black Lava sat, and I was shocked.
Sat is
But,
not
like-
is a strong word.
Black Lava sat.
Okay, then what release are
Sat
you
to me
talking
means
about?
walking to Undefeated. Why are there Black Lavas there?
Yeah, but they may
sat.
have a
It was like a Wednesday.
they may have a 5, a 8, and a 12.
And
Like,
a 10?
that's okay.
Hold on a second. Go back. What? So you said 2017. So what point are you trying to make then?
The point that I'm trying to make is that in 2017 they sat, but they retroed before that in like 2013.
Yeah,
or
they've
2014.
retroed 3 times, I think. Lavas
Yeah.
already.
That's the pair
But
that's the pair that we
first
have.
time
But
they
it wasn't like they
retroed.
were selling for 500.
No, I don't mean
But
sell
the
for
ones
500.
released at Wimbledon, like Wimbledon's U.S. Opens,
Australian Open,
French Opens,
French
Australian
Open.
Opens.
Oh, yeah.
Those were selling for a grip.
Well, Wimbledon's only was released at one
At
website.
Wimbledon.
Total.
Yeah.
It was
And US Opens.
the website. I'm pretty sure it's the site that Finish Line bought, isn't it?
JD Sports.
Yeah, didn't JD Sports used to be like a tennis
It
only
was
store or
else.
something?
Yeah, it was only a tennis store. Mine has the receipts.
And
still.
I added an 11 because I guess 12 was sold out or something. Size 11 sat forever, and I was pissed that I didn't buy it because if it would have got here, I could have traded it or sold it and get a 12. But I had a chance to buy an 11 on that
Mayor's doing
Wimbledon release.
FCFS for
Manor is
Mac Attacks.
FC.
FC,
First
I
come,
was
first
about to say
serve.
FC.
I sounded
You
weird
could have
saying
said that.
I'm sorry.
FC.
There's a Clot Cork Dunk Low coming out.
Woo!
joints is kind of fire too. Did you see him? Is the picture on there?
Yeah.
Them joints is kind of nice.
There's a
Now, I'm not a
Kith-
Cork fan, but them
There's
is
a
aight.
Kith gel pack coming out. A6 gel pack.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Four
worth
different models.
a look? Gel pack,
One of them's pretty nice.
a gel 5 and a gel 3, or 2 gel.
No,
3s?
like Cayanos and 1130s and stuff like that.
1130s are fire.
Yeah, they are fire, but I feel like I should just go to my local Foot Locker and buy one, or the A6 Run store.
ALD has the highs of 550s coming out. Oh, I guess they're 650s technically. Excuse me.
Get your numbers right, B.
Excuse me. Easy
Them the ones we
650s.
thought were James Worthy's, but Ricco said they're not.
We didn't say a shoe was a James Worthy.
7
We
foot.
just
Yeah,
said
he did.
New Balance or whatever.
No, we were trying to figure out who the athlete was, and I said I think they were James Worthy, and you said
740.
maybe they were. 740 is what James Worthy is.
Yeah, but we weren't talking about a specific model. Oh,
Yeah,
you're saying
yeah.
you said we had a model and we were like
No, we were said those
I
are
understand
releasing,
that.
and that's what I said.
right, and then but we had the shoe first. We weren't looking at the player and like he wore that.
No.
right. So we were just trying to guess. It wasn't like
Yeah, that was it.
Just
That's all right.
I mean,
clean
it's
up
not like
from
no
a couple
dis-
episodes ago.
It's
Just
not,
some
it's
clean
not
up.
like no like somebody was ultra confident about what they said and
I
it
was
was a
confident in
frozen
it.
cold take.
I was pretty confident
You
in it.
making
I
it
thought they
seem
were
like it
James
was
Worthy.
like freezing cold takes was on your back.
I
man.
thought it was James Worthy's. Rico said they weren't. So,
Jordan 1 low cement.
I
like
mean,
the women's one.
I want it.
than the-
I mean, what do you?
Better
I
than
mean,
the
I don't know. You know, we got pairs coming.
Why are you like?
I don't know. They're just kind of tacky. Like I thought they.
Well, of course they're tacky, but
I
I mean,
thought they looked better in low than the high. I think they're just both tacky. It's just
well, you got fam. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say it, but let's just put it this way: you own plenty of tacky shit. We all
right.
do.
You're right. Them Puma right there. Them joints is tacky.
That gigantic European luxury shoe you bought is super tacky. What
No,
you
that
talking-
joint's not tacky.
It's not tacky. Color blocked. It's
not tacky.
Yes, it is.
No, it's insane. All right, but it's not tacky.
Fam, the whole point of luxury goods is like opulent tackiness. That's really what it is.
Yeah, but it's usually
It's not
done
functional.
with-
Like that's the whole point. Is like you buy this stuff because it ain't functional. Not you. People buy luxury goods because it's not functional. That's the whole point. It's like counterculture. Like they trying to be like Vans or Supreme originally was.
I can't.
All right,
I
LV or
can't
whatever.
say. I can't say I couldn't run faster than them if I wanted to.
You can't because them joints weigh 9,000 pounds.
They do, but
Them
the way they hit
joints-
the ground.
Fam,
All right.
stop it. Yes, you went to what's that running store and you got your feet measured, and figure out are you pronate or
Runner Sports?
supinate.
Was
or whatever.
homeboy that killed his girlfriend?
Kill
Had them
Bill,
blades. Had them blades.
Come on, man.
That's how they feel like.
Yes, your entire leg is a
Oscar
spring.
Pistorius.
Okay, it's a
Whatever.
little bit different.
Wasn't it Oscar Pistoria? Then ain't he the
Blade
guy in
Runner.
ain't he?
He's in jail,
killed
I think, or he got out. Maybe
No,
but
he got off on it.
he didn't.
He
no,
did not
he
get
didn't.
off.
Yeah, he did.
No, he
Locked
didn't.
up.
No, he didn't.
I thought he was
went
in
to
court.
jail, but it may not have been very long. But he went to jail.
Oh, okay, because he was
Well,
tried in
it
Africa.
probably was like they couldn't
Yeah.
convict him of first-degree murder, but it was something.
It was
Yeah, because
something
he
else.
said that he thought he saw an intruder and he was like, he didn't have his blades on, so he put the burner out.
Didn't have the blades. You're an actual moron, bro.
He put a burner out and was like, he shot it through a door. He
it was-
lame, huh? And they tried him in Africa. Huh?
Listen,
He
the
might have been
story
Canadian,
is
too.
Very suspect.
Oh, no, he was African. He was South African.
Are you okay?
I forgot.
Yes,
I
they're
forgot.
settled by the same country, England. Thanks. Them, Australia, Canada. What other country? Belize,
All of them. No?
Falkland Islands.
Okay. Falkland Island.
All from your homeland, huh?
Ay.
In England. You are actually. I don't think you French. I think you're English. You're an Englishman.
I have been thinking about going back to London too.
See, London town, and he wear like them what's some coats like a coat?
Peacoat.
Pico,
Yeah, look, see,
a duster.
Duster. That's an Arizona.
Duster. What else come out?
Some Thundercats, something.
Oh!
What's that?
Thunder
all
cats. It's a Puma something.
Give me sight beyond
Oh,
sight.
RSX. Yeah, it doesn't say what model it is or what manufacturer. It just says Thundercat.
Thundercats was a crazy cartoon.
Gutter Mellow. Is this not a Gutter Mellow?
No, you know what's crazy? That's the new Mellow model.
The 3, yeah. I sent you the link.
Yeah,
a long
but I
time
didn't know
ago.
that was the 3. I just thought it was like a different version of that. That's the new Mellow that's getting ready to come out this week. And basketball season's over. Why is it already coming out?
Fam, it's still COVID.
For the youth, for kids.
But why is that joint called Gutter Mellow? I thought it was Predator's Eyesight.
Because he's from the gutter, huh?
Yeah, the gutter of what? Calabasas?
I
Where them
have
cats
no
from?
idea. Chino Hills.
Chino Hills.
I have no idea. You act like I'm the one who would know about them.
You know everything about every 5-star recruiting athlete.
Yeah, but I don't think his brother Lonzo was a 5-star. LaMelo was just like a YouTube sensation or whatever, like a
Let's see if
freak.
you're working out for him because he's really good at basketball.
Well, yeah, because he went from 5'9" to 6'7" in like 18 months or whatever. He had like the craziest growth spurt anyone's ever seen.
I know Puma better get them ankles right. 'Cause
They
them
better
ankles is
get-
getting bad.
Damn, if he got the same thing his brother got,
Oh, his brother got.
if he got the same jeans, you better look out.
His brother is cooked.
The other one you said had 3 outfits on and 1 outfit.
Fam, I can't believe he got her pregnant too. She like a Love and Hip Hop person. She used to be on like the original Love and Hip Hop, and I'm like, fam, come on now.
Got who pregnant?
LaMelo, no,
I mean,
LaJello.
Oh,
he didn't seem like the greatest decision maker from the Jump Street. I mean, he got arrested in China with his teammates.
Now, hold on. Now, I will say this.
How the hell you stealing in China, bro? You in a foreign country.
I will say this. She has her own money, though. So, like, they're a rich family, so, she ain't looking for nothing from him, I don't think. But still.
Yeah, but I kind of, it's like the whole Zion thing. I kind of feel like we know young people who have money or are famous are going to do that. But you would think you're not just going to shoot the club up with every single, you're not going to have a kid, bro. Like, at least use a condom. Then you can do it as many times as you want. Like,
man. You love who you love, man.
You just out here, fam. I don't think neither one of them loves who they love. If the person you're talking about.
In love, no.
Zion might be
Jello in love too.
Zion
ain't got nothing going on.
Well, they're both weird people, but Zion might be. Zion seems like he's a 12-year-old in like a 24-year-old's body, though. Like Zion's he really does.
Zion is actually a nerd, like to me. Like I never looked at Zion. Anyway, we'll talk basketball a little bit later. What else we got?
So that Gutter Mellow, then Teddy Santis, 998 Purple Plum.
It looks cool.
I don't like 998 toe box. That's the only reason I don't.
Why the purple back heel tab looks weird.
It's dark purple, like super dark. Infrared Jordan 7, white infrared Jordan 7.
Them joints are 200 of them things. You could get a real white infrared 6 for less than that.
Okay. Air Jordan 13 Wolf Gray.
Jordan 13 Wolf Gray. No.
It's all white and with gray on it.
Oh, it figures.
I
feel like you're missing some heat.
No, I don't think so. We just talk about other nonsense. Let's see. When are we going to be back? We're going to be back on the 4th. Okay, so I won't say the next one goes from July 1st to July 6th.
Y'all going to be back on the 4th?
Oh, well, whatever. I mean, 2 weeks. I assume every 2 weeks, but maybe next week is the week.
I'm going to come back next week.
It's America's birthday.
That's right. I don't know. I leave it up to him. He just texts me and send me the list, and I show up. That's it.
Keep going. Then.
That's it.
That's all the way through?
July 1st
Wait, you want me to do July 6th?
Wait, July 6th? What's the date today?
July 6th would be 2 weeks after.
You do all the way to the 29th?
Yeah.
We normally do 2 weeks now because we only come for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like something's missing out of that list, though. Ain't no banger coming up? Oh, snakeskin dunks? The brown Japan ones?
Oh, yeah.
Them joints is fire. They're not on that list?
I said clot corks.
Oh, no. There's
Scoot Henderson's first Puma shoes coming out.
Oh, yeah. Scoot Henderson is on Puma now. Wembanyama is on what? What's his name?
Nike.
He's on Nike now? Too tall for Nike, though. It is, huh?
I don't even know what that means.
Exactly what it means, because if they got him out there wearing something, if you see that cat, I don't know what he hoops in now. Does anybody? What does he hoop in now? You paid attention to
Nike.
it?
He was signed to a Nike.
Yeah, but like, what shoe? Can you anything? Because I'm like, he out there trying to be like in a Kobe 5 or a 6 or something goofy out there for a while. Cooked.
Well, I think his biggest issue is his legs are about as thin as those tripods right there.
Then maybe he'll be all right. He hooping a KD. Get himself a KD or something like that.
KD had Achilles problems.
That was later down the road.
You didn't hear that from me.
Yes, that was later down the road, though. That's it?
Wait, you remember, right?
What?
You don't remember?
What?
The KD Achilles story?
Yeah.
No, I know you remember.
I don't remember that. What's the KD Achilles story?
Well, they said he had calf problems when he was with the Wizards, and he missed the finals because his Achilles ruptured.
And
they showed like
the Warriors, he meant.
They showed like I said.
Oh yeah, the video where
Wizards. I thought
where his
Warriors.
thing was.
Yeah, that was his Achilles.
Gross. Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
What else? That's it.
You probably thinking of Brad Pitt when I said that.
I was thinking. All right. I was thinking of Clay. Didn't Clay have an Achilles too?
Yeah, but he tore that after he did the ACL. He did the ACL.
I thought, ACL was the same year as when KD got hurt, right? They didn't have either one of them.
Yeah, they didn't have either one of them,
right?
No, because KD wasn't on that run against the Raptors won the championship. He was already gone.
Yeah, he was. The
was
Raptors
hurt.
beat the Warriors in the championship.
Yeah, but I don't think KD was on that.
Yes, he was. He was out.
Yeah, he was.
That was when he had the Achilles. That was the year.
Oh, okay.
That everyone had the jokes.
I think it happened in game 1 or game 2 of the finals.
No. That happened. He got hurt against the Cavaliers and tore that Achilles in the Cavaliers game.
The Warriors. No, fam. The Warriors and
the Warriors lost to the Cavaliers.
Yeah,
that's
that was
why
before
KD went there
What are you talking
place.
about? That was way prior.
That's the reason they went and got KD.
They played the Cavs twice in the finals. They beat them the first time, and then Kyrie beat them and got MVP.
Wait. I remember KD getting hurt against the Cavaliers, tearing the Achilles.
No. Fam, what are you talking about?
So who did he tear the Achilles against?
The Raptors.
Really? Are you sure?
Kawhi.
Yeah,
Claw.
you don't stop.
Hold on.
He clawed him.
Let me see. I can't remember. Let's see. Tore.
As a matter of fact, while we're here, I need you.
It said he re-injured at Game 5 against the Raptors. Y'all right.
Since every time I bring something up in the thread that apparently angers Fam Drew about like Marvel nerddom, right? He takes it way too seriously. But I need y'all to speak on this. The whole like I was about to say Jonathan Taylor Scott. What's that man's name? Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yes.
Why is that cool to you?
Yes.
It is?
Wait. Him being
Two different roles in the same universe?
Hold on.
Because he's 3 different roles in the same universe.
Hold on.
What does that mean?
Wait, hold on. He's not the first one. There's so many people that's in DC and both.
Oscar Isaac is in.
Man, not 2 universes like that.
Oscar Isaac is in like
universe.
4. Yeah. Oscar Isaac is in like 4
He was
roles.
Quicksilver, and now they're bringing him back as the character you said the video.
Well, they killed Quicksilver.
Yeah, none of that stuff.
I understand that, but why would it's the same universe?
It don't.
So that don't bother you.
Well, hold on,
no.
but George, you do realize that Flame Man is Captain America, right?
Flame Man. What do you mean, Flame Man?
Yeah.
Chris Evans was Fireman.
He was an
Fantastic Four.
X-Men. Yes, I get it.
No, he was in Fantastic Four.
Oh, Fantastic Four. Sorry. Yes.
Yes, he was Fireman. Now he's Captain America.
Yeah,
Same
but
universe.
That wasn't Kevin Feige though, or however you pronounce
Sony
his last
isn't
name.
Kevin Feige either.
I know that's only
they're
Spider-Man.
Probably gonna combine them at some point.
What else does Sony have? Spider-Man, and that's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, but
they have an agreement to like.
Yeah,
that you can use
work
Peter
together.
Parker or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, but Michael B. Johnson was also Fireman.
No,
Michael B.
no.
Jordan.
What I'm saying is that Fantastic
For Fox.
Four was not in the Kevin Feige Marvel universe.
Yeah, but this Sony stuff is not in the Kevin Feige Marvel universe
But you
either.
keep saying
yet.
what Sony stuff? What Sony stuff?
The Sony has Venom, Morbius.
Oh, the one that's coming
Kraven,
out that he said.
that's Kraven.
Oh, you gotta speak up. I didn't know
it's
that.
apparently rated R, which
They said
has me hyped.
They said
and has
they
me
wanted. Yeah, but they said they wanted it to be on purpose.
Yeah, I know. But
I
that has
didn't
me
watch the
hoping
trailer.
that they would do a Kraven's
you
Last
sent
Hunt
it, but you
movie
didn't watch it?
with Spider-Man.
I haven't watched
but-
a trailer since Black Panther 2. I refuse to watch trailers anymore.
What?
Because every time I keep
Fair.
watching the trailers, I go to the movie, I already know what to expect. They show way too much in movie trailers now.
You complain when it's the teaser.
I don't look at nothing.
Fam,
Nothing. I just sent it to y'all just to be first.
No.
I didn't
don't
see
do
the
that.
Spider-Verse trailer before I saw the movie.
Don't do that.
I saw the Spider-Verse only because Cortez is dying for us and me and him watch it together. And that doesn't count. It's a cartoon.
Don't do that.
Why?
What do you mean it doesn't count as a cartoon?
No, I said it doesn't. It's a cartoon.
Fam,
Like, I don't care about seeing the trailer.
The
of a
Top
cartoon.
Gun 2 trailer was one of the longest trailers we've ever seen and showed the most flying ever, and we still didn't know what was going to happen.
No, we
No,
saw.
we didn't know nothing.
Hold on.
It's not like-
Hold on.
I mean-
that Top Gun trailer showed a large amount of,
and
flight scenes.
and you still have no idea what the plot is.
And hold on. That Top Gun trailer came out about, what, 3 years ago? Like, that movie took forever to come out. If we didn't watch the trailer...
what's that got to do with anything?
I'm just saying, like, that movie had about 4 different variations of a trailer.
Yeah,
All right? Once you
okay.
connect them all together,
So does
I knew
Mission Impossible.
And also,
You're
Put
going to
them
go see
together.
Mission Impossible, aren't you?
I haven't seen the trailer, so yeah.
Damn.
well, but also, like,
Don't
I mean,
watch
Top
trailers.
Gun. I mean, we know what we're getting when we go to see Top Gun. Like, come on now.
They gonna fly airplanes.
Yeah,
Somebody
they
gonna
gonna fly
shoot them.
airplanes, going fast.
Hold on. Don't do
Quippy
that.
dialogue,
Don't- hold on.
push-ups.
No, don't do that because you
Shirtless
no,
sports.
Don't do that because you didn't expect it to be as good as it is. So take that back.
No, I mean, no.
Hold on, nobody
Don't do
expects
that.
that of a sequel like that, especially a Top Gun like that.
Yeah, and
I
you're
didn't.
talking about it's 30 years
Like,
later.
Nah, but for me, like,
If
I
it would have
didn't
been whack,
expect
you would have been
it-
shocked.
No,
I would not have been
it's
shocked. If
30
it were
years
whack,
later.
I wouldn't have been shocked.
30 years later, and Tom Cruise in it. Tom Cruise is not doing corny movies. What are you talking about?
No, but Tom Cruise does.
Corny and a bad movie is two different things.
Yeah, but
Just-
Tom
then
Cruise
you gotta
does
define
a
what the
shit ton
difference
of,
is.
like,
Not anymore.
of his own stunts. He still does his own
Oh,
stunts.
I thought you were about to say a shit ton of
But
like,
I meant,
goofy
like-
movies or something.
I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah, he does all his
I didn't
own
really
stunts.
expect
He
Top
flew the
Gun-
goddamn plane at the
Yeah,
end.
exactly. I
That's
didn't
no
expect
plane.
Top Gun 2 to rule as hard as it did, and I'm glad that it did.
Exactly.
Because that movie
That's my
fucking
point.
rules.
Well, hold
but
on.
it's not like it's...
The trailer didn't tell you what the plot was. Listen, it's Top Gun. It's the
Yeah, but
Navy.
it's Top Gun.
We
I'm
know
gonna
they're going to
go-
fight somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. But
Yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
tell us
It's the
exactly
same
what
thing
happened.
Like the Mad Max Fury Road trailer. It's like, all I had to say was Mad Max, and I'm going to the cinema. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Well, They spent a lot of money on that movie. And
Well, yeah, they spent a lot of money on Top Gun.
Yeah,
Now-
but they didn't use the special effects like that.
Yeah, but hold on. In Top, what? Wait, what do you mean? What?
Yeah, because half of it was
Fury
practical.
Road had way more special effects.
Oh yeah.
than Top
Okay,
Gun.
I thought you said the other way around. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, me
what?
too. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, wait a minute. They had a
no.
whole Death Storm tornado. I was
Yeah, so
like,
they had a man playing guitar fire. The fire went to heaven.
that
The
was
most metal
authentic.
thing I've ever seen in my life, still to this day.
Most metal thing. No, I've seen some metal stuff before.
It's that and
Yeah,
what
so
the fuck is
a
up
New
Denny's.
York storm drain.
Those are the two most. And if you don't know what the fuck is up Denny's is, then you need to go watch it because it's that and what the fuck is up Denny's are the two most metal things I've ever seen in my life.
Fam. Matter of fact, all right, I'm gonna bring it up in a second because it was funny, but continue. Actually, okay, back to the original point. You don't have a problem with that?
No,
You think it's
actors are doing work. Like I don't care.
Well, no, I'm not mad. He's getting roles and getting paid,
Sure.
but in the same universe, to me, it's corny. Like you keep bringing up the Fantastic Four, that wasn't the same thing.
I mean, to me, it's corny because they're.
yeah, but
'cause
you brought up
eventually-
Fantastic Four.
Eventually,
Aaron
they're gonna.
Taylor Johnson even looks like that other kid. I get him
yeah,
confused
yeah.
for. What's the kid? What movie were they?
I don't know who Michael Taylor
Bullet
Johnson
Train.
is.
Bullet Train. Who's the one who looks just
That's
like him?
him.
Who is
No, that's actually him.
He's the English guy, but the other
Yeah.
guy looks like him too. The one is the dead one. The kid, the man's son that put the glasses on him. He looks just like Aaron Taylor Johnson. I thought
Hold
I
on.
thought he was playing both roles at first.
Hold on, who's Aaron Taylor Johnson?
The one in Craven
I didn't watch the trailer.
and Scarlet
He was
Witch's brother.
Quicksilver in.
Yeah, but he was quick. He was all silver. I don't know what he looks like as a human.
He
No,
was
he
not
wasn't.
all silver, my guy. He was.
It
in
was the
Avengers
one at
2.
the end of the movie that he's
With-
in jail and he's
Yeah,
going around all
with
fast.
him
And then the next one, they go to Russia and drop the thing on the city and kill
Yeah,
everybody.
man.
Oh, you talking about quick something a Silver Surfer?
I
Man.
know, man.
That's why I keep
But
bringing
no,
up. That's why I keep bringing up Fantastic.
I don't really
Four.
have an issue with it. Like, it's gonna be annoying when the universes do finally like come togetger and they make a joke like, "Oh, well, you were fast."
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Which Quicksilver is in Craven? The one
Him.
from X-Men or the
No.
one from Avengers 2?
No,
The one
it's
from
the
Avengers
newest
2.
one.
Okay, from Avengers 2. Now
Yes.
hold on. Avengers 2, Quicksilver is that Englishman in Bullet Train?
Yes.
Yes. He's
He
English.
does a lot of work. He
he's
does a
from
shit ton
England.
of work.
I'm awful at like
He's
I
one
can't.
of those guys. No, but I don't blame you because he's one of those guys. He's in so many movies.
I can't
that we
pay
love.
attention to faces
he's,
like that.
He's man, and he got his break.
You about
in,
to blow his mind if you tell him one more role.
No,
Bruh.
no. He got his break in what was that one comic book movie that was super violent?
Sin City?
No, not that
Only
one.
thing I could think
Sin
of.
City
The
2?
one with the little girl.
Yeah, I know. Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass. Yeah, that was him in Kick-Ass. That's when he got his like big break. Was in Kick-Ass.
He was Kick-Ass.
See?
He was a kid though.
But still, like I didn't.
Damn, relax. He was a little kid. It's different.
It doesn't matter. Now I can see it though.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't see
He
the
got them
vision, huh?
same red, glazy, dead eyes.
Very good.
You can't fucks with the vision. Huh?
Now hold on. Now I watched all of Batman. I watched all of Christopher Nolan Batman this weekend. You know who's in Bane Batman? We talked about Ted Lasso, right? You watched Ted Lasso?
Yes.
The girl,
Yes.
Stassi girl or her friend? What's her name? In Ted Lasso, the girl that has the marketing firm. That's date Roy. And what's his name? She's in Bane Batman.
He's in a lot of stuff.
I didn't know that.
Damn, are you okay?
And then hold on, Top Gun pilot, the cocky guy, he's in Bane movie
He's
too.
in Bane, yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, that's a pilot man. Hey, how you doing? Hey, good guy.
Yes, Bagman.
Henchman, what's
Very
his name?
good.
Bagman.
Bagman or whatever it is.
Okay, so the
Hangman, we
one,
call him
Hangman.
Bagman.
so the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
that
whatever.
trips me up all the time is Ted Lasso, the douchey owner, the West Ham owner.
Yeah.
He is what's the name in Buffy?
I can see it
He's
If
the
you
now.
don't
professor
stop
in
making
Buffy.
that noise, if you don't stop making that shock noise.
He's the professor in Buffy. And he's been in so much
Oh
shit that like every
my
time I see him, I'm
gosh,
like,
that
yo, that's
is
the professor in
him.
Buffy. Yeah. Crazy.
Fam.
Logan Lerman. Tell me he don't look like Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Okay, yeah, he does.
Damn.
But I mean, a lot of white people look alike.
I'm about to do that side by side stuff. I'll be sending to the thread, and y'all gonna be like, "That's the same person."
It's the same guy, yeah.
So many things is coming at me at one time.
It's
Pause.
crazy, man.
Oh
Okay,
my
let's
gosh.
Gregory. Who is this? Quicksilver or someone else?
Who else like John Stamos? Like John Stamos, huh?
There's no way.
That looks
It's
just
impossible.
like him. Huh?
There's no way.
That looks just like John Stamos. Man, why I keep kicking his camera?
Oh, this kid was Percy Jackson?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, not the same kid. A different one. No, a different one. This one.
The black-haired kid in Percy Jackson,
No,
right?
in Bullet Train, the Englishman plays the Englishman. This kid is the one that put the glasses on. They shot him or gave him the poison or whatever. But them kids look exactly alike. That's why when I was watching Bullet Train, I had to pull the thing up to make sure Aaron Taylor Johnson wasn't playing both roles. I was like, fam, he just put glasses on himself. What is happening?
There's too much going on. It's too much. Man, I got a headache now thinking about all these cats I've been watching in multiple things and had no idea was him.
Oh, he's in Fury. He's the nerd in Fury.
He
The
is the
nerd
nerd
who
in
gets
Fury.
added to the tank team.
Yes.
What's Fury?
That's the
Brad
one
tank movie?
with Tanks,
Brad
Brad
Pitt
Pitt and the
movie.
tanks,
Oh,
and
I
they blow up
can't.
the tanks.
Everybody, that movie looked the exact same.
And tanks.
Everybody, dirty.
None of them look the same.
Dirty and
One is
all of them
Mexican,
look-
one.
They all look the same.
Like, what are you talking about?
I couldn't tell.
Oh, man.
All right, let's
Michael,
do
what's
these.
the name? Michael,
Pena?
yeah, Michael Pena. Him, Logan Lerman.
Michael Pena's in Fury?
Fam, are you okay?
Michael Pena.
He's the driver of the
Told
tank.
you. Hey, he's the End of Watch. I think you already knew
That
this
movie
End
was
of Watch.
crazy, bro.
I'm sorry, in what?
End of Watch?
That's the one where they shoot
Jake
Jake
Gyllenhaal?
Gyllenhaal up, blast him up at the end.
I mean, spoilers.
End of Watch.
Yeah, that movie's about 10 years old.
When
It'll be
when
okay.
they're cops and they're like, and they go and
They-
they're in
he-
LA and they're
he
cops
has-
and it's like, oh,
He
fool.
has like a camcorder and films himself in a lot of the movie.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm a cop and I'm Jake Gyllenhaal. It's like, oh, I'm Michael Pena, fool. And then they, like,
Nightcrawler?
go around.
No, man, same person.
Very good.
but-
Colors?
Colors. They do pull up to a lot of hoods in that movie, but basically it's like a
End of Watch.
like a narco
Like Training
thing.
Day.
I've had to have
Yeah, a
seen
little
this.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably.
But the cops ain't. The cops don't really do dirty shit. They're just like young idiots who like to get drunk and do stupid shit. And then they find a lead on this thing with the thing supposed to be involved in. Let's put it that way. So the Mexican mafia puts a hit out on them.
Is
or the
this on any
cartels.
streaming network?
Probably all of them.
I have to check that out. Well, I've been looking for some classics to watch. What year was this?
You okay? 2014 maybe.
Ah, that's not a classic.
I thought it was sooner than that. Older than
I
that.
thought you meant like 94.
Fam, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Are you okay?
I know nothing about
And
no,
Michael,
he's a
and,
bubble
Michael
boy.
and Michael Pena. Them cats ain't old enough for like Passenger 57
Michael
era.
Pena is going to be in the final season of Jack Ryan, too.
Did I see that? I mean, I watched the trailer. But
I haven't watched the last season.
That's Jim from The Office. Did you know that?
Yep. I did know that. He's also in 13 Hours. What was it called, 13 Hours?
Yeah,
Oh,
Benghazi.
he
Very
was in
good.
that. Benghazi movie. He was in that.
You got mad. You were like, he's not a soldier.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
I got
said that
mad.
to me.
No,
you,
I definitely
fam,
was.
you literally said that to me. Like you were like, you believe Jim as a soldier in the in that movie.
Yeah.
You did. That's a long time ago when you said it, but you
No,
said that.
I
Yes,
didn't-
you
It
did.
might have been me
Why
because
would
I
I
was
think it
big
was
mad.
Ricco, though.
It might have been me because I was
Fam,
big mad when they were
we
pushing.
probably didn't even know Rico at that point. Like, what are you talking
No,
about?
I mean, because I remember I was big mad when they were pushing Jim from The Office as an action star. I was like, why are we doing this?
You said that
And
to me.
he ended
Maybe.
up-
It was probably before
then he
we even
ended up
knew Rico. I'm about
kicking
to
much
I'm about
ass,
to
and
look.
so it didn't
Did
really
that come out
matter, so.
2013?
What was that his first big movie after Office?
Benghazi?
To be 13 Hours? I felt like there was something before that made us go, wait a minute, what?
Oh, 2016. All right, we knew Ricardo.
Jack Ryan.
Might have been, yeah.
See, because I was like, man, I really believed him in 13 Hours. I was like, okay, he could serve. But other
After
than that,
you watched it, but I think before it came out, you were hating. You were
Of
like,
course,
you were
everybody
like,
was.
You were like, you believe him as a soldier? Get out of here.
everybody was. That's like seeing Jaleel White as a soldier.
Yeah,
at
but
first.
to me, I don't care, fam. No, it's not. There ain't nothing like Jaleel White. Jaleel White ain't believable as a basketball player, no, let alone a soldier.
He did all right in Adam Sandler movie though.
All right.
He was what a GM or something.
He still was like, oink, oink, oink.
No, that you just can't look at him and hear any of the sounds. When you look
Maybe.
at him, that's all you can hear.
But Kenny Smith was good in the movie, though. He didn't look goofy like he does on TV. That's a difference.
Man, stop.
That's a
Jet
difference.
Smith? What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
And Adam Sandler movie where he's a basketball scout And what's it called?
Hustle.
No, it wasn't. Hustle was the strip club movie.
Fucking God. Wasn't it called Hustle? What was it called?
Was it called Hustle?
Hustle and Flow. I think so.
Oh.
I think you're thinking of Hustler, huh?
Oh, that's Hustler. That's what it was. With Jennifer Lopez. Okay. Hustle? That don't feel right. Uncut Gems? The
All
basketball
I
story?
know is I'm excited for the next movie that Sandler's about to be in.
What is that?
He's supposed to
Murder
be in
Mystery 3?
No, but supposed to be in another Safdie movie.
What is that?
But
yeah,
only-
about the trading cards.
But only one of them though. They
I
split
saw
up.
that.
Yeah.
I did see something about that.
Which I don't understand. One of the other
probably
brother
working
was
on it.
working on something else.
yeah, they're
maybe?
probably working on other stuff.
A trading card movie.
Nah, but see, I don't care because it's trading cards. The Safdie brothers with him is fire. That's Uncut Gems.
With trading cards.
Nah.
You care about it.
No,
Trust me.
I still haven't even watched that show you worship on
It's
Netflix.
going to be like Air. When you wear your Jordans to
Nah,
go
that's
watch
Nah,
Air,
that's different.
you're going to have all your cards in your hand to watch.
You liked Air that much?
Yeah, Air was fire. It was pure nostalgia, and all the actors are good. I mean, every time a scene happened that was like kind of exciting, they had the perfect music for the scene. Now, that's another conversation we had. Maybe I'm not using the right word when I say score, because I'm not talking about like a composer sitting there and composing music.
See, that's what I'm talking
See,
about.
that's what the score is.
That's what a score is.
Fine, I
get what
used the
you're-
wrong word, but
I
you should have
understand
known
you're
what I
saying.
meant. Like
I
every
didn't know
time
what you mean.
Soundtrack.
When you said it, I was
You were talking
kinda
about soundtrack.
confused.
Yeah, but most people hear soundtrack and they're just like the soundtrack after the movie's over. They don't think about the songs being played during the movie.
No,
Yeah,
Wait,
you do.
what?
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
do.
no, no, no,
Yeah, you
no,
do.
no, no, no,
Boomerang,
no.
White Man Can't Jump.
You named the one movie where the soundtrack matters.
a
Boomerang.
lot of those. Jungle
I
Fever.
thought you said, never mind. I thought you said a different one.
Had you said soundtrack, I would have known what you
Fam,
were
but that's
talking
not what I'm talking
Yes.
about, though. I'm not talking about buying the CD after the movie is out. I'm talking about the music being played in the
Yes,
movie.
but the music off the CD is in the movie. What are you talking about?
I understand that, but
So it's a
when you
soundtrack.
tell people a soundtrack, they think you talking about buying the CD, not the music played in the movie.
I would have. We would have known that.
All right, whatever.
Now, when you say score, I be thinking of like oboes and stuff like that.
yeah, I'm not talking about like.
Yes, violins and stuff.
Well, if you're talking about score,
Score?
the
Jaws.
movie you hate actually had a great score. Tenet
Movie I
had a
hate.
spectacular score.
Tenet had a good score. Yes, it did.
Score.
Sucks
Okay,
balls.
that's not
but
what
yes,
I meant
it
when
had a
I was
very
talking
good
about
score.
that specific movie.
Soundtrack.
Every single time.
Girl is poison.
Every
Meteor
single
Man.
scene in Air was like accompanied by a perfect song for the scene.
And I was
Perfect.
I would hope so.
very annoyed by it. But I'm
You
glad.
get annoyed by everything.
That's true, and you're not from that era, so it's different.
I mean,
It's kind of.
No,
but I no.
No,
It's, I don't
not
think
even
no,
close.
No,
I don't know how old he
I
is.
don't think it's being from that era, but having seen enough.
No, I'm not talking about the shoe.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
the
no.
music, not the
No, no,
shoes.
I know that. But having seen enough movies where they like I've seen Boogie Nights. Like it's fine. Like when you overuse like licensed music from the time, like the whole opening montage of them being like showing 80s stuff and 80s commercials. I was like, bro, can we just start the fucking movie? It's like,
my
you know
God.
what I mean? Like,
Come on.
I'm like, bro, like really? Like, can we start the movie now? Like,
See, you
I
guys
just-
should watch Where's My Plane, that Pepsi documentary where the guy tried to get the jet from winning
Yeah.
the Pepsi points. You should
You
watch
want to
that.
talk
You're talking about
You
nostalgia.
want to talk about a trailer that tells you what happened? That trailer.
Because that
That's
happened
a
in real
documentary.
life.
You
We
gotta know
saw,
what
we were
happened.
there.
I mean,
Trailer in real life. Thank you.
hey, I was
the
there when it
JFK
happened. Why
trailer.
you think I'm not
Thanks.
watching documentaries on OJ, fam? I remember where I was watching the. We were in LA and we were like, should we go on the parade
Nah,
route?
but it's still but that's still fire though. It takes you back though.
mean-
It takes you back. I still watch 9/11 stuff.
We don't like OJ really. Be honest, I mean,
you watch the Boston Marathon documentary
I
on,
think a
on
lot of
that,
people,
you be like,
fam, all the
mind
people,
blown.
like no joke, we were watching the in school. We were watching because I was in high school. We were watching the verdict in school, and
Facts.
all the black kids when Eric got
Cheering,
up,
dog.
all the white little girls got up and left class.
They were hugging. It was outside like that.
Yeah, crying.
The closest thing after that was Donald Trump being elected.
I bet you all them
Because
cats.
like,
listen,
no. I
I
was
bet
in
you
rehearsal.
I bet you all my homies that was cheering when that came out are now like OJ freaking murderer. I guarantee you.
I was in rehearsal
Nobody's
when
saying
Donald
that.
Trump was elected president of the
Fam,
United States.
nobody might not be saying it right now, but people have said it at some point during their lives. Is my point.
I was in rehearsal when Donald Trump was elected the president of the United States, and they all did a group hug. And I was like, can we just do work, please? Like,
I'm not trying to diminish
People
nobody's
were
feelings.
crying,
To be
people were-
clear,
No,
all
no,
right?
no,
But
no,
I'm
no.
just- no, I know.
But I'm just saying like
But-
that's the equivalent. Like
I'm agreeing with
situation.
you. I'm saying like I'm not trying to diminish nobody's feelings, but
Sure,
damn,
exactly.
if something is funny, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm a clown. I just is
Oh,
what
that
it
stuff
is.
is funny. I can't
Yes.
hang out with nobody if they don't find the same stuff funny sometimes. Oh my goodness, I got a headache. Memory lane, but see that nostalgia, huh? Now hold on. What's an example of a song from Air? Like
What do you mean?
A song or that?
It
it played-
oh my god!
Like what's an
It
example
makes
of
me
a?
cringe thinking about it. It opens with "Money for Nothing" by Dire Straits. Like,
How does that go? Oh, okay. But that's
I know.
okay.
I know.
What's another song?
Have you not watched it yet?
No.
He hasn't seen it yet.
Damn. You on a Pub Sneaker podcast?
You just saw it like 3 weeks ago, and you saw it like
No, I
a
didn't.
month ago.
we had that argument like 2 months ago. It feels like.
Feels
it
like
was a long
don't
time
try to
ago.
sneak in that feels like.
I mean, am I wrong?
All right.
You can't name a song from 1987 that wasn't in
Yeah.
the movie. Like Queen was in that movie.
This
like
this your
Nice.
favorite
Should be
song right
Queen.
here. This is your favorite song. If it'll play, let's see. Not this song. We might get a strike, but come on, man. What's up?
yeah, that
Oh, that's classic. though.
Jenny's girl.
You need
or
that.
Jesse's girl.
You
like,
need that.
This is your favorite song. You
You
own
need
these
that.
shoes.
Huh? You right, but you need that type of stuff in there because that's what you play when you drive a convertible. You need that type of stuff in it. Huh? Anyway, let's do this list so we can.
My
do
thing
this and go
wasn't
home.
that they were playing the song, Rico. It was
They were
like
at other stuff.
it was like something in the movie would happen.
we had Roshan,
And they would like, you know, when they were like trying to pitch to Jordan's family or something, it would be like
I
a
Could
song
Dream
about
About
like
You.
risk or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like taking a risk. Like it was like perfect music for the scene that was happening.
I'll be the judge of it.
No, you won't, because you ain't never gonna watch it probably.
I'll watch it probably between July and September. Like, don't worry about
I
it.
think
They
I
played
think,
the
I also,
they played the My Adidas song when it was like
when they were
something with with Jordan and Adidas. He was thinking
That's
Adidas.
corny.
No, it ain't. When you see it in the movie, you're not gonna say it's corny.
Yeah, Rev Run jumped out with Aerosmith.
yes.
It was like, run this way.
Yes, they went and dug him up.
Who? They ain't dead.
What?
Who you talking about?
I'm pretty sure DMC is the only one who's still alive. Am I wrong?
Run's alive.
No, I think Run's alive.
What are you talking about? Run's
I
alive?
don't
Run's
So-
alive.
What are you talking about? I
think
follow
the
Run on
entire
social
Run DMC
media.
is doing okay.
No, DJ, what's his name, got murdered.
I think he had a
Grandmaster.
heart
that's right.
attack.
Yeah,
He got
yeah.
murdered in New
You
York.
shut
No,
up.
he got murdered.
Runmaster J.
I'm not talking about him. The other one, I'm pretty sure had a heart attack.
Rev Run is alive and kicking. Still tweeting on the BlackBerry out the bathtub.
Whose
Oh,
house?
the BlackBerry. Are you sure about
Run's
this?
house.
100%. Run's house was a fire show too. Shout out to We're Just Missing Podcast. They were talking about that earlier today. Y'all talking about Roach Runs or no? Because
Oh,
Roach
he
Runs,
is. Oh, he is. All right, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Rush Runs.
Roach Runs are at the outlet. It doesn't matter anymore. Everybody last week, are they coming back? They're
End
not.
discussion.
They're at the outlet.
Yeah, but the-
Literally every
I
single
think, the people, I
colorway.
think the people talking about him was the ones that wasn't in the streets originally
Yeah.
trying to get him like
That
we,
wasn't
like we
outside.
were.
Well, no, hold on. The people that were talking about it were the ones that were in the streets. Because
Y'all
they're the ones
wasn't-
asking, are they coming back?
Y'all
Wouldn't
wasn't
nobody else
outside
know if they were
when
here or not if they were in the
Easy Roach
streets?
Runs
Well,
dropped.
people will still know about it. They know about
Cheetah
Jordans.
Roach
What are you
Runs
talking
dropped.
about? Of course they would
The
know
Cheetah
about
Roach
it.
Runs were selling for $280.
They
You
may
couldn't
have
even
been
get them.
selling
They
more.
never
Y'all
released in the
wasn't
U.S.
outside.
Yes, they did. I thought
They did.
Hannah had them.
Yeah.
Yeah, from a European
Overseas.
website. What are you talking about? We
Oh.
used to order from sites that don't even exist no more.
Because the best
Fakes.
Roach Run to me was this tie-dye one that only released overseas.
I
that I
just
had to get
remember
from-
that Leopard when they tried to reinvent. It was like
Leopard.
the Yeezy 2. It was like the Roach
The
Run
Roach
2
Run 2,
version.
yeah.
Like they had that Yeezy colorway where it was like the pink swoosh.
And it had the swoosh like kind of on the vamp.
on the Then they had the Leopard one, and they may have had a few other ones.
Oh,
Man,
no!
You about to ruin this? They gonna give us a thing, and I'm gonna be heated.
D, right?
I just said that.
What did they do? Yeah, but you could have got away with the first one. Look. God, what was the one? Fragments had Roach Runs. Will you turn that off?
Fragments did have a Roach Run. And they were fire.
I had those, but I thought they were Cortezes. I got them at the outlet.
Fragment Roach Run.
I thought they were Cortezes. They were Fragment Roach Runs.
They do look like Cortezes.
You shut
They're the longest intro of all time.
Angry man, bro.
Distorted.
Yes.
You should have heard him try to do the guess this band back in the day when he used to do it with Jack.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
I know
he
bands.
had no idea what was being played.
I know bands.
Now I'm not gonna pretend like I knew everything either, but fam,
I know my music.
I think every guess was like
Nirvana.
was like
love that.
Dave
Nirvana's my
Matthews
group.
Band or
It was always Dave Matthews Band because I don't know a single Dave Matthews Band song.
I just know Crash. That's the only one I know.
I may know one, but I have to hear it like an elevator or something.
To me.
Look, Roach Run's coming back. Y'all coming Roach Run? Yes or no?
Fam, you don't stop.
No, you not. Stop. Go get them outlet. They're $47.
I will.
Actually, they're $90.
You can have mine. You probably can fit
$90 at a outlet.
They're $90 at the outlet.
Why? They weren't $90 when they came out.
I don't know, but the outlet had, and hold on, they had a whole display. They're now called Roach One, not Roach Runs anymore.
Of course they are.
So I guess you really can't run in them. But the Roach One, they had a display. They had
You
black.
couldn't run it before.
I was gonna say you couldn't run them back then.
They had black, gray, olive, pink, white, and like 2 other colorways there. They had the whole gauntlet.
I had I had black. I had a few pair of black. I had
the triple black or the white
the-
black?
white and black.
Okay.
And then I had the olive. I had the gray because you had to have the gray with the
Yes.
green outsole and put the pink laces in it.
No, that's the. Oh, you talking about the Calypsos?
Calypsos. You had to have
George had
calypsos
those.
and put the pink laces in it.
You
I didn't have
to put pink
Yeezys.
laces in
I
there.
had the tie dyes, and I had the blue and orange
I had
because I'm a Mets fan. So I had the blue and orange.
red, black.
Wait, Calypso is the one with the teal bottom and the gray
Yeah.
top. All right.
I had red. I had black. I had triple black. I had olive.
Tell about that suede one.
No, that was a different one.
That was a different one.
But I had
didn't
this
have
other
any of the
triple
suede
black.
ones.
We had got a green suede one that was a woven. We had got woven ones.
Yeah,
And a black one, woven one too, right?
Oh, I have a fly knit one.
I got the.
Oh, there was a
I
flight
got the
one.
brownish one.
I found a fly knit one at
Oh, that's
Plato's
right.
Closet for
I
like $10.
bet you I
And was
have
like,
10
yes.
pairs at home. I bet.
You
at
still
least.
got all your Roach ones?
Yep.
I don't. I got maybe just the green. I got maybe 3.
My blue
maybe.
and orange ones are destroyed.
2,
Most of
maybe?
my roast runs are destroyed.
See, I just
Toe bursts out the side. That was it.
I didn't wear them that much. Like we wore them a lot, but we
wore
wore them
'em
just to go camp out in releases. Like we wore them joints. Dude, then we started picking them up at Nordstrom Rack. Remember that? They was like at Nordstrom Rack picking them up. I always wanted Calypso. Calypsos were selling for like what? $250?
Yeah.
Joints was high. Those joints was actual sock shoes with a cushioned bottom. Going to Nike, Scottsdale all the way for them shoes. man.
South Beach.
I'm
Lord.
pretty sure we went it was a
South
release.
No, we did.
No, but you took the Calypsos and put the pink for the South Beach. That's what they did.
I never saw nobody. Oh, you know what? I did see people put pink laces
All
in the
the
Calypso
time.
ones.
I never
Lame.
didn't see it.
I think George did it too. George made his own South Beaches.
Smoking.
First guy to put pink laces in Travis Scott.
Yes, he was the
It-
first.
the
And
best-
mochas. Yeah,
but
that's right.
it's still a story though. See how that works? Stay on your mind. Huh?
Look at you.
Rent free.
Always on my mind. I bet Always in My Mind was in Air too.
Rent free. You might be right.
You're always on my mind.
Y'all getting on my back for score. I meant the music played in the movie.
Are you
yo.
the one that said it?
I was explaining it in the thread, and y'all were still like, "Oh, the greatest score is Jurassic Park." And
Facts.
Jurassic
I
Park
wasn't
is
arguing with that. But that's
fire.
not what I'm talking about.
Jurassic
All right.
Park, Interstellar, any Christopher Nolan story,
Jurassic
really.
Park got one of the best original songs of all time. My nephew loves that song.
I mean, it's not really a song.
Yeah,
but
you-
there's no lyrics.
It's music.
It's not a song though.
Fam, it's music with a melody. Like, you call it whatever you want. You call it a song, you call it a melody, you
Call
call
it a score.
That's not, no. Score is when you put that in a movie.
Jaws.
She said, Hannah's sister said he had like
Mm-hmm.
a dinosaur painting or something, and he was walking out of school one day and he was whistling that song, holding the painting like that.
Badass.
All right, let's do this mid-year list thing.
We're talking about Beal. It says Beal. I have Beal, Zion,
Oh,
Knights
man, I wasn't doing this in the top
Chiefs
10.
win.
I was just gonna end with sports.
All right.
Unless you want to
Oh,
do
okay.
sports first, I don't care.
No, that's okay.
And you know we can do it. Anybody care? Knights won. I know George is mad.
I do because I think that and we brought this up. I brought it up in the text thread because I do think that the picture after the Knights won the Stanley Cup final is a top 10 sports picture of all time. And it's when all of them are huddled up and it's the shape of the heart and the one dude's in the center. He's looking up and he's smiling. That's a top 10 sports photo of all time.
Rico had
And I
made
said
the
that we should
suggestion
do
of doing that. Top 10
top 10
sports photos of all time. number one to me is easy, but I'm not gonna say it until we.
I think
do
it's
that
easy
list.
too.
Michael Jordan shooting his final jumper. Dude.
Why you gotta say the answer?
Oh, that's not what I had.
You're a geek. I'm punch you
yes,
right in the nose.
yes, I'm a geek.
You gotta save it.
That's not what I had. But
What you got?
Fam, by the time we talk about it, the same people who listen to this ain't even gonna listen to that.
Exactly.
So.
The podcast may not even be around for that.
Ali.
Well, you've said that for 8 years now.
That's a good one.
That's when I think sports. That's the first
That's
picture
a
I think
good
of.
one. I also think of Bartman when he was sitting in that chair like
Steve
this.
Bartman, yes.
Steve Bartman when he
Steve
hit that
Bartman.
ball and Moises Alou was in it. You gotta think of Steve Bartman.
Yeah, when he got the headphones.
He was like,
Yeah.
man,
Kurt Gibson.
had them glasses on. Kirk Gibson. That's the very first one I thought
Kirk
when you said
Gibson
that.
might be, but that might be where
It's
the,
like the
video
video,
is more
sure.
important than the picture.
Sure. Gotcha.
Yeah, probably is.
Maybe Carl Yastrzemski with him trying to push it fair.
Yep.
Yeah, the video too of what's his name after he hit the home run in Dodger Stadium. That's more video than probably picture. I could think of one with McGuire in the A's uniform with it was a Bash Brothers picture, but I don't know how popular that one is. There's a few things I could think of.
Good one, yeah.
I'd probably think of more baseball when I think. I don't know. Not as
One of Tiger's winning the Masters.
definitely a Tiger one. I don't think I would think. I don't think I could think of a football one off top. I started.
Well, the one with Tiger is when he's pointing at the hole like that when he made that.
Well, it's like
putt
a few of
to tie.
these.
There
There's
are some of those, but I don't
I
think
thought of
that's
the
as
second
iconic.
one. Like when everyone thought he was done and then he won the Masters.
His
again,
official,
the one where he tore his ACL.
I like that one.
his official like upper deck rookie card is when he's pointing at the hole like that when he made that putt to tie Rocco Mediator.
There's a few. I could
Can't
think
think
of
of a football
Tyson.
one.
Tyson went after he bit his ear off.
Helmet catch.
Helmet catch
Probably
maybe.
up
Oh,
there.
that may be a good one.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of football ones I could think of. They're all video for me. I think of Elway doing the helicopter in the end zone.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch flying through the air, grabbing his nuts for a couple of
Good
those.
one.
Those are some good photos. So they may not be like the upper echelon of like
There's a
sports
lot of
photos.
hockey ones too, because
There's a lot of hockey
because
ones
the
too.
Bobby Orr
Gretzky.
goal when he like just kind of when he's cheering and he's like spread out like that.
I could think of a few hockey ones. I could think of a Messier one. I could think of a few of them. I could think
Oh,
of a
the,
Patrick Roy.
Team USA beating the Russians.
I could think that's a good one.
That's another. That probably is another video one, but the picture itself is still cool.
I think about when they had them terrorist attacks and was that Morocco? Was that during the Olympics? What was that? That airplane photo? Munich. I could think of that. I could think of Jesse Owens, Russian. Like,
that's the picture right there.
standing
Oh,
on
it's
the
not, it's not
podium
Jesse
thing.
Owens.
Not Jesse Owens, but I'm thinking of two
Yeah.
different
The
time periods.
1968 Olympics in Mexico City. What's his name?
I could think of that. There's a few.
John.
And maybe quite a few Olympic ones that you could think of.
Mexico Olympics protest.
But the Knights winning, I'm glad the Knights won.
It's John something. And then.
John Cena.
And then.
Probably some wrestling ones
Some
too,
wrestling
'cause,
photos will be up there too.
John
Hogan.
John Carlos?
I could think of Mick Foley on top of the Hell in a
falling down the
Cell.
hill and Undertaker standing there. That's a good one.
Tommy Smith and John Carlos. And then the other crazy thing about it was the guy who finished second, he didn't put his hand up, but he was Australian and he put like a badge on or something. An Australian like Federation and Media blackballed him for the rest of his life, something like that.
I don't think I ever knew that.
Yeah. Now that's a dope documentary.
But I mean, shout out to the Florida Panthers. I mean, they're for a moment during this run, Matthew Tkachuk was the best hockey player in the world.
Where'd he come from? Calgary?
Where's that water at? Oh,
Did he get traded there?
Pass me that.
Tkachuk? Yeah, I think he.
Kachuk got traded from Calgary.
And then Bob
for-
Brovsky
wasn't
started
it?
playing out of his mind until he fell apart.
Look, a lot of people. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say a lot of people. Let's say like George. George hates the Knights.
Yeah.
I appreciate seeing a new team. I mean, they've been to.
If
Original six team.
If it went
One
differently
cup in my lifetime.
like look at
And when I was
Hey,
3.
yo, football team.
look at the Kraken. They're good, but they didn't have the bonus benefit that Las Vegas did with the draft and everything. It was like the perfect storm for those losers. F that team.
Wait. What do you mean? The bonus benefit? What do you mean?
No expansion team in history of sports has ever had the run that they've had, and it was all because
I mean, the
of
Blues
way it
made the
was
cup
set
final
up.
in their first year, but that's neither here nor there.
How long ago was that?
60 something.
Oh, well, what were
68?
there? 8 teams?
Hold on. Jaguars
Count.
and Panthers had a really good run when they first got into the league. Jaguars got
I mean,
to the
it wasn't their first year.
Jaguars almost got to the Super Bowl. The second year, third year?
But the way that Knights
That's a
team was
good run.
constructed that first year, I mean, it wasn't. It was all like contracts that had to get moved. Like Marc-Andre Fleury, like the Penguins had to move on from that contract. Marchessault wasn't the player that he is now, like even at that time.
The way
So
the
it's like they
draft
made
was set up
smart
was
moves.
different from previous times. It absolutely was. It was set up to make that team relevant because they're in Vegas. Look at the
Yes,
market. Look
but
at the
it's
market
still-
for them now.
but
It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's still 30.
I think
it's still
they said the
29.
Raiders were like 29th in the league in attendance, and the Knights might be number 1.
Well, it was still 29 other teams that had to say, hey, you can have these guys. Like it still wasn't their best players.
They did it to
except for
themselves.
Marc-Andre Fleury, like
They got to
Listen.
the Stanley Cup Finals. They've been around since what, 2017?
The league,
They've been there
the
twice.
league owners did it to themselves. But they have nothing to complain about. I just don't like the Knights. Like the most fortunate franchise in sports history, though.
And they did something with it. I look at them and I go, "What's up
If
with
they
the other
weren't in my
teams?
division, I wouldn't care as much. They're in my division, so I'll F them.
Yes, of course. But I'm just saying, like I appreciate it. I'm glad they won.
Don't do that, because if it happened in your division, you'd be mad too. We would be flopped. I would be
mean-
like you, and you would be like me.
well, I mean,
No, you would.
no.
Yes,
I mean,
you would.
No. It depends. If the Devils won, if the Flyers won, if the Penguins fucking won again, like yeah, I'd be pissed. If
Sure, the
Those
Devils
are
hurt.
teams that have
if
been
the
in the league
Hurricanes-
forever.
Yeah,
if
they
the
won.
Hurricanes won the final, I don't think I would be as
Did
upset
the
as
Hurricanes
that.
win one yet?
Fam, Carolina and
2006.
Yeah, that's
Carolina and the Rangers is not a rivalry.
They're still both in the Metro. Like it was them.
Then what have
it
they
was-
been in the Metro
it was-
together for?
well,
2-3 years?
It was Carolina. It was Carolina, the
They just
Rangers,
got-
and the Devils.
they
Like
just got
all
realignment.
racing to win the.
Damn, they
all
just
racing to win the
realignment
Metro.
or whatever just happened to were them teams even in the same division?
Both of these, both the NBA and the NHL finals, fucking keep me up at night. The fact that that Julius Randle basically had to shoot 40%. That's all he had to do was shoot 40%, and we beat the Heat. And I mean, the biggest foil for the Rangers was the Bruins, and they lost in the first round.
Yeah, but was the Knicks beating
we
the
still
Celtics,
could have. Oh yeah, because we beat the Celtics in the regular season. The only Eastern Conference team that the Knicks did not win the season series was against the Bucks, and they got knocked out the first round. It's the same thing with the fucking Rangers. Like the Rangers beat Vegas both times they played them in the regular season. The Knicks were the only team to win the season series against the Nuggets because they beat them twice. It's like, fam, the Knicks and the Rangers are never gonna have this easy runs to a cup final ever again, and it keeps me
You've
up.
seen
at night.
the Rangers win a championship. You'll be all right.
I was three, George. Like,
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
fine.
It wasn't.
Okay.
I'm like that was a
Losing my
long time
mind
ago.
here, dude.
That was a really long time ago. What's worse, losing a Super Bowl or a
There's
championship
no
in 7
way it
game
was
series?
that long ago. It was that long ago?
I think it's worse to probably lose a 7-game
Yeah.
a series than a Super Bowl. I don't know.
Because I still think about 2015.
Oh,
Like,
93, 94. All right.
If
I thought
if
they
Terry
won it more
Collins-
recently.
If Terry Collins puts his foot down and says, Matt Harvey, you're not going out for the 9th, and the Mets probably win that game. It's 3-2.
I think losing a
The
World
Mets
Series.
probably win again.
I think losing a World Series is probably the worst.
I think had the Mets won Game 6, that series probably goes 7 games. Do they win in 7 games? Who's to say? But I think that series goes 7 games if Matt Harvey just either has just one more inning in him,
Hey, guess what? At least you're not
Or-
an Islanders fan.
the Dark Knight.
or he pulls him and puts in Familia, who was ungodly the entire postseason.
Islanders have top 5 hockey uniform.
Yeah, but they haven't won it in 10 years longer than his team hasn't won it.
What about Winnipeg?
They won in the 80s.
When did Winnipeg win last time? Jets.
Winnipeg is the Arizona Coyotes.
No, I mean, it's the Arizona Coyotes, but the league cares about them. That's the difference.
Yeah, I think it's worse to lose a World Series. It would hurt more to lose a World Series than it would a Super Bowl.
So the way I always put it is the Mets are like by far like my number one team. So them losing in 2015 was fucking devastating. And then because I knew like that 2015 like roster, like I knew they were old. Like I knew Murphy was leaving. I knew David Wright had so many years left. Like I the only thing I was confident about was the pitching rotation, but beside the point. So it'd be the Mets, and then the Jets are like right here, and the Rangers are also like right here, and then the Knicks are like somewhere down here. Like I love the Knicks, but I haven't.
If you're a Rangers fan, you're supposed to be a Giants fan, fam.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, I remember you asking me that. You're like. I remember you asking me that. You're like, why are you not Islanders fans? Like, I'm not from fucking Long Island. What do I care about the Islanders?
Yeah, but see, New Yorkers treat boroughs like a whole other states. Like, yeah, I mean, yes, people are different in each borough.
That's what it is. I was born in Queens. What am I rooting for the Yankees for? For what?
I mean,
no,
that's different.
That definitely makes sense.
That's way different. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, I wasn't born on Long Island. What am I doing rooting for the Islanders? Like, for what, dude?
No, but Queens is close, though. I mean, like that.
Not that fucking close.
It might be closer than it is in actually, I'm gonna look it up. It might be closer than it is to MSG.
I don't know if Queens. Queens is pretty far from MSG, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now Long Island, I think Long Island is still further though.
I am not.
Queens is.
You could look up whomever is closer all you want. I am a Ranger fan. Like, it's
don't
just
matter.
what it is.
Y'all care the Nuggets won? Anybody care? No.
I care about as much as Jokic does.
I'm so over that story with him acting like he don't care about nothing. I'm over that.
No, I mean,
They
good
stretched
for
that
them.
out,
Queens is on Long Island. I knew it was. You freaks. It's not out on the thing. I get it. Queens is on Long Island. Freak. You know what I mean. Don't do me like that.
Say
how it works.
But you know I'm right, though. You're
not how
across
it
the
works.
river. You know what I mean.
It's not on Long Island, though.
Fam, it is on the piece that... yes, it is. It's on the piece that juts out.
Rangers,
I understand what he's
Jets,
saying.
Mets, Knicks.
Where is their arena? Islanders Arena.
It's on Long Island.
They play on the ferry.
Yes, they play out on the stats.
They play in
Statue of Liberty.
Play on Ellis
Providence,
Island.
right?
Huh?
No.
I have
You don't know
no
what the
idea.
arena's called?
I have
I don't
never
know what
wondered.
fucking Islanders Arena's called. I don't care.
I have never wondered
Rangers
what
play in the
arena
most
play.
famous arena in the world.
That's real.
All right, relax.
Honestly, no other arenas exist
They
in
play
New
in
York
the-
besides
they play in the-
Barclays and MSG, as far as I'm
They play in the
concerned.
sports arena.
Well, obviously
they
baseball
don't.
stadium. I mean, it's not shade
But they're
anymore,
stadiums.
Citibank,
not arenas.
all
Yeah,
that.
Manhattan is technically closer, but you still connected to Long Island.
UBS
so-
Arena.
Well, it says here
UBS.
the
Islanders play.
it says the sports arena, but maybe that. Oh no, that's what is that?
And it's in
Damn,
Belmont.
what am I looking up here?
Man, the
UBS Arena.
Islanders.
No, I know what I pulled up was not the arena.
Let's move on. I got
Elmont.
Nuggets.
Oh no, you right next to it.
Yeah.
Bam. His neighborhood is right next to the island, right next to the arena.
Fucking cares.
You need to watch it through the window. Y'all care Nuggets win? Yes, no.
Oh, cool.
Nah,
Good for them.
I think it's. I'm not hating. I think it's fine. The only thing that bothers me is like I see people from Denver, or maybe not even from Denver, but they're like think it's going to be a dynasty now. It's like every other team is going to attempt to get better next year. That's not how it works. Like you still got Steph Curry, Giannis.
Suns.
You go down
Super
the
team
list.
now.
You go down the list. There's still all these players in the league. We went from one year where the Warriors won the championship, where we didn't necessarily expect them to win the championship, but they were dominant in the playoffs. To the next year, they barely made the playoffs.
Barely made it.
Damn.
But they took care of business in the playoffs as much as they could.
Yeah, but everybody thinks
No,
that
but
they're...
what I'm saying is the Nuggets are not. People think it's like guaranteed they're going to win 3 in a row or something.
Well, when you're
Jokic is that good, but fam, every other team's going to get better.
But that's what happens. Like your team is a generational player, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with Giannis. Everyone's like,
He
Milwaukee's a dynasty.
He absolutely deserved to win a championship. And you know, at me as a stats person, I'm glad he has that. So now people can't say, "Oh, he don't deserve them MVPs."
I will say this: I thought Giannis would have had. I thought Giannis was going back to back. Like I thought, even not back to back. I definitely thought he was going to win this year.
We didn't think they were going to win it when it was happening, but after they won it, then we thought that.
Yeah, like
we thought the Suns were going to beat them. I know I did.
Yeah, I did too. But I thought I look at the Bucks, I look at the Nuggets, and like when they're doing their championship run, I go, man, they are a really good basketball, like a really complete basketball team at all positions. You know what I mean? Like I was like,
Buds
wasn't it the Bucks
Coaching
who
was the
said they
difference.
wouldn't trade Man for Beal? Isn't that what happened?
Who, Middleton?
Yeah, injury case.
oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing.
I thought I read that. They said they wouldn't trade him for Beal.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Apparently something else.
I mean, the Suns get better. The Suns better now. Bill's not a player that.
I feel like they need a point guard still. A point guard, and then you still got to figure out what's going on with Aiden.
Suns might be getting.
I mean, shoot, you don't just keep
Malcolm
Aiden?
Brogdon.
You don't keep him now? I mean, shoot,
you
gotta,
hate him and everyone else hates him. Why? I mean, what? Like,
I'm just saying,
what,
like,
you get Beal and now you like it?
Yeah, but hold on, hold on. I just didn't think anything possible. No, hold on. Bill's overrated to me. Bill maybe.
Well, but hold on. Overrated meaning what? Because he's not. You can't say overrated to where he's not a star. He's still a star. He might be overrated, like, to a level.
He's a star basketball player, but his contract doesn't match his success in the league. Mm-hmm. They call him an all-star. He's been an all-star three times out of about 12 years.
Yeah, the team he ain't been in the league 12 years.
There's 12 years.
No way.
11, 12 years. It's definitely at least 11. Mm-hmm. You know, he makes way too much
28?
money. He has a no-trade it ain't like the Wizards or the Bullets or whatever they call themselves ever been close.
29.
Ever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't really know what I think about it. Like, him and KD and Booker are the same people to me. Like,
next year will be year 12.
Next year 12. Like, KD's gonna give you about 20 games he missed this year. Bill will give you about 15 to 20 he's gonna miss. Booker
yeah, but everyone does that now though, because they all do like that. What's that resting shit called?
Well, hold on, Bill. Yeah, but they've been hurt.
Somebody created a podcast called Load Management. This shit's so funny.
Like, you know,
that term has been used so much.
You know, like, it just, I don't see the benefit of it. I don't know. Like, do I think they're better than Nuggets? No, but the Suns gave a Nuggets a harder time than everybody else.
Hold on a second. Okay, let's take a step back. Two years ago, so not this season or last season, but before, I guess 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Beal averaged 31 a game. The year before that, he averaged 30 and a half. So you think he fell off, or because when he was doing that, people were talking about him like he
was.
What
about last year? He averaged 25 a game,
a high volume shooter.
23, 31, 30 and a half, and then 25 the year before that.
Let me tell you one thing.
No, fam, he's not a high volume shooter. His shooting percentages are fantastic. What are you talking about?
Maybe. Like, I'm not saying he's not good. I don't view him as somebody who I just don't. I never have
the piece.
I just never have. It's like Jimmy Butler. I like Jimmy Butler a lot. I've never liked his game. Like, I've never thought it was a great game, but he seems to just do these things that, like, make you question that thought. Every single time I go, Jimmy Butler, a superstar? And then he goes out to give you 51, and you'd be like, Jimmy Butler's a superstar. Then he goes out there.
He gives you the quietest 51, too. Like,
yeah, like, I look at KD as experience with going with other teams. This is his first time leaving his team. I don't know if he can work well with I don't know how he's going to be able to fit in somewhere else. He's never left. Like, it's like, man, you've been...
Wait, who?
Bill.
Oh,
like,
I thought you said KD.
You know, KD was with the Thunder, the Warriors, the Nets, now the Suns. Like, he's been around. He's had to have different coaches. He had to have different players. Staying in the same spot with just different coaches over and over and recycle players that come through there is way different than coming in there playing with two stars. Do I think the Suns are better? No. Do I think they're worse? No. Do I think they're winning a championship? No. Do I think they're not winning a championship? No. Like, I don't know. Like, we'll see.
Well, I mean, I think if they made the trade, they knew they were going to have to shore up point guard. So I'm going to wait to see what they do at point guard first before I say anything.
You know what it is? I was just so shocked that they didn't have to give up Aiden. All we talk about is, where's Aiden going? Aiden's got to get traded, and you can get a player that averages 30-plus a game, and you don't give up Aiden? How? Like, I don't even see how that worked out, because, honestly, if I'm any other team in the league that probably could have used Bill more, I'm thinking to myself, what the heck? Like, I'm pretty confident other teams could have gave way better players than the ones that they got, an old Chris Paul and a Shamet. Like, if I'm sitting the Celtics or somebody, I'm like, I may have would have given.
Yeah, but they just wanted to get rid of the contract, though. Mm-hmm. That's really what it was.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
$50 million a year. I mean,
insane. All right, insane. All right, you got to at least make the playoffs every year, making that much. Anyways, I don't know. You got anything to say about Morant, 25, Zion, anything?
It's lower than I thought it would be.
Way lower. I thought he was getting at least half a season.
Yeah, but Zion might go to the Knicks.
The Zion trade stuff makes no sense unless the New Orleans are just like don't want the drama of the girl and whatever else, because she's obviously nuts.
I hate that.
Then then tell me what. There's got to be a reason if it's not that.
Well, he's unreliable. Like, you know,
he hasn't played in like 2 years.
The NFL, not NFL.
So you're telling me you're going to trade the guy who's 22 at the very bottom of his value? Why?
No.
It has to be something else.
I can't possibly think that they'd trade him over that girl stuff.
No. I'm not saying that specifically. I'm saying maybe that's a another step in whatever they've seen or whatever.
No. See, I think with him is that
Because
like
she's obviously a wacko.
once I found out like all those like additional stipulations and things that he has in his contract, like about having to be a certain weight and these like that, and like he's not meeting them or he's having a hard time doing that, I would understand that then. Like that plus this,
he needs
like
to go somewhere where it's not food culture. Though. What's the city?
I don't think that matters.
It's a half joke, but I'm half serious because New Orleans is known for heavy foods.
100%. But the thing
it's not
is,
light fare. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, it is.
Goes to New York, he's got to walk everywhere.
But here's the thing. Now, not to say that he's in control.
Trade him for
Julius Randle.
Yeah,
not to
Randle.
say that he wouldn't be in control
Actually,
of it, but when you're as
Not
rich as
here nor
he
there.
is, like you can afford not to
His
eat bad.
family needs to hire him a chef.
He has all that stuff.
Well, then something's wrong.
He has all that. You
He's
know what it
sneaking.
is? I just
If
think
I was
that
that rich, fam, I would be eating the finest broccoli and rice every night. I would look like
finest broccoli
like
and
Adonis,
rice.
bro. I'm not even joking. Huh?
I think he's just a kid. Like he's 22.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's what a lot
Like,
of people are
you know
saying.
what? Like you know what's funny? Even with the girl, I could care less about the girl.
That's why I said he's like
funny.
a 12-year-old in a 24-year-old body or
yeah,
whatever.
but like it's people are laughing at him. Yes, of course, like the jokes and stuff like that are funny. But honestly, I looked at her like you're the clown.
Yeah,
like
of course she is.
you're the joke. But like
Listen,
everybody
the
is like
first-
making
it's-
fun of him.
just went
It's
too
one of
far.
those things where, like, the first time you say it is funny, and then after that, people are like, "Well,
It's like,
shut
what
up!
is
It's the
it?
same stuff over and over again."
Because she just got her Twitter account suspended for making that threat last night about putting out a sex
Well,
tape. And
if you keep saying it, people know that you're the crazy one.
because
I mean,
yeah, but I'm like, dude, she's
Not
like,
helping yourself.
it's basically he's a 22-year-old kid with millions of dollars. Like, I'm not shocked. Like, it's the same thing that I thought when like D Wade.
oh yeah,
like.
I'm sure plenty of women could do this to plenty of players around the league. If that's what you mean,
100%.
yeah, for
like,
sure.
It's just so to me it's a moot point. Now trading Zion,
The reason why I bring up existential
sucks.
circumstances is because why would you trade him if you think it's really the injury thing, why would you trade him at the bottom of his value? That makes no sense.
it sucks to think that like if you trade him, he could go somewhere and kill it. Like that's a hard decision. I think I got to give Zion at least five years. What is he now? Year 4 now? I got to give him 5 years
Played
before
1
I
year,
make
dude.
that.
But he was young when he went there, though. He was a young high school.
I mean, I got to give him 5 years before
Sure.
I say that because, man, he reminds you of.
If you give Mike McCarthy 5 years, you better give Zion 5 years.
If he wants to come play with the Cowboys, I'll let him come play with the Cowboys too if he wants to. I don't know, man. Look, him, Morant, they're just young and
He might
bored.
be Antonio Gates, so you never know.
Who knows? I'll take him. Zion averages about, what is he, like 60% from the field? Like, that's like Shaquille O'Neal type stuff, huh? 27 a game.
You seen
God.
KG and Pierce Head talking about him?
I don't like either one.
No, I don't watch the show.
I know.
I just seen it on Twitter.
No, I didn't see it. What they say?
KG thinks he's a generational player, and Paul Pierce hating ass said he's not a generational player, but that's just
Paul
Paul
Pierce is a hater and a psychopath.
the hater.
A weird O, all right? Bro, nobody talks about Paul Pierce basketball-wise anymore, though. And Paul Pierce was good at basketball. Paul Pierce was a baller. But you would never know it. No, he's so goofy now. You would never know it.
Never.
Geek is away. Let's do this list and go home. It's late, though. Y'all got a list? I don't got a list. I
have a
just wrote my
list-ish.
sneakers down. All right. But we're doing our mid-season sneakers that we're right now could be in the running for sneaker of the year down the road.
Yep.
Like I said, the list I made is not numbered. I just put them on paper. There are 4 of these on my list that I feel will be there at the very end of the year, and the rest of these could be knocked out at any time throughout the year. Some of these are wild cards.
Probably
some of these
accurate.
some of these you would agree with. Some of these you may have thought like, oh crap, I didn't even think about
Well,
that.
he's probably on my list.
Who knows?
I didn't think of Dornbeck Romero's, so that's on.
Really?
you. Yeah. I just forgot. Like I made it.
You make it off
It's
top of
on
your
a
head, or did
sticky
you actually
note.
look it up?
No, I made it off the top of my head.
Oh, okay. See, I looked it up. I was like, let me go ahead and separate this, filter this out by year, and then look it up. You want me to go first, or who wants to go first? Anybody?
I'll go first. I don't
You want
care.
to go first? Go ahead, George. Do it.
Might as well.
You never go first.
Well, for this category, like, I mean, I numbered it, but like, didn't put a whole lot of thought into the numbering, so we'll just start 10. The Travis Scott women's low is number 10 to me.
What, the olive?
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to have a Travis Scott on the list when you look at how much stuff releases every year that's just no one cares about whatsoever. So
Not
at
on my
least
list.
you care about it, or I do, whatever. Number 9 or going up or whatever, the Dunk Low Valentine's Day. I just like how it's color blocked. I don't know, and the materials are nice. The next one, the one you went to stand in line for, Ronnie Feig, but I don't know what the difference in colors are, but chutney one.
Yeah, that brown
chutney
one
is the one I like.
The
better.
brown, the dark toe one, right? Not the orange toe, right?
Yeah, no, the red toe.
Yeah, the red toe. Yeah.
That one's better to me.
I mean, there's been no other New Balance better than that this year to me.
Number 7 or going up the list, I put the Mac Attack Smoke Gray. Highly anticipated. I asked Greg before the show if it was cool to put it on there just because we didn't know
Yeah, it didn't come out yet.
release dates or whatever, but he said it came out some places. So
Cat's already got them.
yeah, like came out overseas or whatever, so I had to put it on there. The next one on the list, which would technically be number 6, Dornbecker Vomero. Vomero deserves to be on the list. I like the yellow one, but the Dornbecker one, might as well put that one on there just because of the design elements. I mean, just as bright as the yellow one.
Yellow one is
just slightly
the
different.
yellow one is better probably to wear because this one's really hard to wear. Like I have no idea what I'm gonna do
You
with
wear
that.
with that New York hat, huh?
Okay,
Successfully.
successfully.
You could literally get a war with that shirt and that New York hat, and you've been good.
Remarkable.
What are you talking about?
Too much.
You could have worn it. Fan, what do you mean too much? You got a little picture and a little emblem.
This is from Paris, France, too. Wait, there's like them grapes.
Yes, you made a
Kids Paris. I got a Kids Paris.
You made your own wine while you were there too.
I wish.
Put the big rubber boots on.
Next on
grapes.
next on the list, technically be number 5, is that Air Max 1 designed by Japan.
Designed by Japan. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Incendiary.
Okay.
Olive. Off yellow. I don't know what you would
Ochre.
call that color. It's got some white in it too, I think.
Oh yeah, this olive one is fire.
See, look at him, huh?
I was
said
thinking of
that.
something else. Look.
You smoking, huh?
Dang, them joints is genuine.
Very good.
Them joints is cheap too. 11 and a half is 147.
That's probably a kid's 11 and a half.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh wait, are these women's sizes?
Yeah, they're
So my
women's.
size is 192. That ain't too bad.
11.
I done spent more on other things.
Yes, you have. Much more.
Much more.
The next one on the list will be number 4, Jordan 3 Reimagined Cement.
I'm gonna put those on the list.
You didn't?
They came out in '88.
You knew it was going to be contrary, so it doesn't even matter. Next one on the list.
I don't like putting retros on the list.
This is my favorite of the ones that released, but if you picked like Georgetown or whatever the other one is, fine. The AJKO Low Sail Leather Union.
Sure.
That joint is the best of all those AJKO lows to me.
Oh,
You didn't put none of the AJKO lows on your. I would have not have ever put them on the list if Simple didn't wear them that day because them joints are fire.
they're fire, but
All right. What next on the list, which would be number 2, Jordan 1 Low OG or whatever, Year of the Rabbit, the one that only came out in
I forgot
China.
about
or whatever.
that.
Them joints
Forgot
are
about that.
Supreme Flizames.
Bombay.
And then number 1, Pine Green SB Jordan 4.
smoking.
I mean, you knew I was gonna put it number 1 though.
I hate them joints.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I hate them joints. Them
Fire.
is one of the most
You don't hate 'em.
overrated sneakers of all time.
You don't hate it. For what reason though?
I mean, if that joint would have been red, it would have been your number 1. If it would have been navy blue, it would have been your number 1. If it would have been yellow, it would have been your number 1. Like,
But what's wrong with that?
It's safe.
But why do you?
Slide in the first?
There's a lot of-
just slide in the first base.
There's a lot of safe. You
Be
got
safe.
safe shoes on right now. I got safe shoes on.
Safe shoes,
don't
fam.
have
Don't
safe
do that
shoes.
about these. Now, technically, in the grand scheme of
3
things,
colors.
hold on.
What are you talking
In
about?
the grand scheme of things, cool. These are safe because
That's what
you
I
can't
mean.
go wrong with them.
Can't go wrong with a green and white Jordan.
But
4
I would've-
with a
I would've-
gum outsole.
With the gray too, though.
I wouldn't have put these in like my top 10 of the year or something like that.
It's
In
not the year. It's a half
2015,
year.
those would not have been
It's the
top
half
10 and a
year.
half
It's not the
fine,
year
fine,
yet.
fine.
You said a lot of shoes could get knocked out. Now, to me, that shoe ain't getting knocked out at the end of the year.
You're
It'll be
right
on my
because
list
there's
too.
too many people that feel the exact same way
No,
as
it's
you.
not about them. It's about us.
Yeah, he probably feels the same way.
Well, he likes it. He said it's flambe. I would imagine it's probably
Well,
on
it
his
came
list.
out in '89.
Good, it's not number 1.
Do it count?
I didn't say you were gonna have it number 1.
It
You
came out
probably
in
got,
89 though.
You probably got some
That
kangaroos
colorway
number
came out
1
in
or
89.
something, bro.
It don't matter if that color came out at 89. The
Yes,
shoe
it
came
does.
out at 89. It's
Nah,
a
we're not
retro
doing that.
with an SB in the back and a little more padding. Am I going? No, you want to go, Rico?
I will go.
You go. All right. So sticky note.
Honestly,
He brought the whole pad of sticky notes.
I brought the whole pad.
You didn't bring the sticky note.
This is going. This is the first time anything like this has ever happened. But Spider-Verse ones are going on the list just because that movie was so fucking unreal and
fire.
Oh my god! As
The movie or the shoe?
the movie.
Oh, okay.
Easily one of my top 10.
About the shoe.
Now, hold
Easily
on.
one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
Hold on.
So wait,
Yeah,
let me ask
all
you a question.
time.
Let me ask you a
Not
question.
even
Let me
close.
ask you a Actually, did you answer the question about Man?
Yeah.
I know you did.
Yeah, but I don't
You don't care?
Nah.
It don't bother you at all.
Nah. Only
All right.
it used to bother me when a DC person and Marvel switched
Don't do
over.
that.
That would be the only
Seriously,
time.
you take the Marvel universe. Don't do
Like
that.
that would be the only time that I got bothered when a DC person was in Marvel and Marvel was in DC. I hated that. But other than that, I don't care.
Okay, next question. Damn it, what were you talking about?
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Do you need to see the first one to second one to make sense?
100%.
Okay, all right. That's why I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
You was
We
watch
were
the
going to go
first
to the
one?
movie the other day.
You watch the first one, you'll be like, okay, this is the greatest Spider movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And then the second one, you'll be like, this is one of the greatest movies I've ever
I
seen
don't
in
know
my
if I would
entire
say that.
life.
It's a
Full
cartoon.
stop.
I don't know if I would say that.
Fam,
I'm not saying
you
you're wrong
would
for
And he-
for a cartoon. I'm
And
just
he
saying greatest movie of all
notoriously
time.
like hates cartoons.
That's not
and
true.
Cartoon movie
Nope,
stuff.
nope,
Yes, you
nope,
do.
nope,
yes,
nope,
yes,
nope,
yes,
nope,
yes.
nope,
my only
nope,
point.
nope,
my
nope,
only point is
no.
a cartoon movie can't be the greatest movie of all time. That's
Hold
the only point
on,
of it.
stop it. I just think greatest movie of all time one of.
I know that's the same
Now, hold
thing.
on.
It's a category.
Spider-Man, they're comic books. They've always been animated to me. So I don't qualify that as like how I feel about cartoons. I'm not watching like something that was built as a cartoon, but to be very serious. I watched a trailer on Netflix for some anime thing. The man lost his head, his eyeballs, his guts fell out. I said, I'm
happened?
not watching this.
That's
Finland
Japanime. That's different.
But see, that was made as animation specifically for that. Now, it may have been a comic book or something in Japan. I don't know. But Spider-Man has always been a cartoon to me. All right. They turned a cartoon Spider-Man into real Spider-Man. That's when Tobey Maguire and all them cats came out, or Toby Keith, whatever his name was, climbing the wall. Whatever. Go ahead. Now, hold on. Spider-Man glitches aren't whack, but it's a Chicago.
They suck. Yeah.
They don't suck to
it's-
me. Oh, no. They don't suck.
they suck.
And Mike Cortez has
But they go
them.
on the list 'cause the
And
movie was
kids,
bad.
they look
Yeah,
great
for a
on
kid,
him.
it's fire.
They look great on him.
You can't even really tell what the shoe is half the time on a kid. I mean,
Sure.
it just looked like a Chicago.
Yeah. It's like that on. Yeah, you're right.
You know, I'm just saying, like,
Number 9, I have the Olive Travis. I mean, it's a Travis Scott. Whatever. What do you want?
Much confidence in that.
Number 8. Oh, I have an honorable mention too. It's the women's Mars Jordan 5. Don't do that. Honorable mention. It's
It ain't
nothing in it.
why.
wait, what shoe was that? Not
It
the
looks like
Carolina
Raging,
one,
it looks
right?
like Raging Bulls.
Yeah, it's like Raging Bulls, but it's got
But
the
it was
orange.
just-
Oh, a little bit darker tint, though,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, those are
The
I mean,
Martians.
the shoe is technically fire, but we ain't wearing a fire.
technically.
I'm saying it's nice materials. The colorway,
That's
like
honorable mention.
the darker red is fire.
I
But
would
we
pick
ain't
a
wearing
Raging Bull
Mention.
over that.
I would not. Especially with how the last retro went.
A blind wear test, I'd put the Raging Bull.
Yes,
Yes,
Pepsi taste test. You go like this. So
Um,
you can't see
number-
which one
They
it
do
is.
that on that Pepsi documentary. They let them taste one and be like, oh, dang, I chose Coke.
One or two,
Pepsi
number
executives accidentally checked it.
I'm
Coke.
almost 100% convinced there's no way I would get it wrong. No way. If you just said, how many
feel
options
that
are you
way
going to
too.
give me?
Yeah.
They only gave him 2.
Okay, yeah, ain't no
Yeah,
way.
it's
ain't
impossible.
no way I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
Pepsi and
impossible.
Coke wrong.
Yeah, but what's
man.
happening, what's crazy was they were Pepsi executives getting it wrong. And they did, and the Pepsi guy goes, oh. He chose the Coke.
He did like sad face.
And he was like, oh, I can't believe it. And I was like, I don't think I could. I think I
Damn,
could.
I
I
think
could
I
tell.
had told you when my stepdad worked for Coke, they wouldn't let you in the building with Pepsi anything. So if you went to a restaurant that had like Pepsi was their thing, you had to eat outside. You couldn't take it to work. That's how much they care. And you saying them
haven't-
cats didn't know?
I haven't drank Coke
They
or
might have got
Pepsi
fired up.
in maybe 13 years. I could probably tell the difference.
You haven't drunk one of those in 13 years? What do you
It's been a long
drink?
time. Water.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not like
Water
Gatorade
and
or lemonade or
beers and
anything.
alcohol. Not
You
really.
drink Starry?
I mean, I did have a pink lemonade, and I haven't drank Starry.
Has anybody tried Starry?
I think
I don't know what
I
it
think
is.
I had it
Is
because
it
I was
Sierra
like,
Mist? Is Sierra Mist
I was
not a
like-
thing anymore?
no, it is literally Sierra Mist. They just rebranded it because they said Sierra Mist is a stupid branding name. That's pretty much what it is.
Why?
Starry's fucking dumb.
I thought Sierra Mist was refreshing sounding.
I mean, you asking the wrong
Sierra
guy.
Mist?
I mean,
Mist?
but I
Yeah.
went somewhere that had Pepsi products, and I was like, yeah, just do a Sierra Mist or something like that. They were like, oh, we got Starry, and I was like, what? They were like, yeah, that's what it is. They
Oh, was
replaced
it?
it.
Did it taste different?
Tastes just like 7-Up or Sprite or
Oh,
whatever
really?
you would
I
expect it
haven't
to
drunk
be.
a Sprite or 7-Up in probably like 13 years. So.
There it is.
That's a soda that just as a kid drink to me.
Unless,
Unless
you go to McDonald's, you get that Sprite at
have to.
McDonald's.
I don't drink soda.
I haven't had McDonald's in like 15
I get Powerade at McDonald's.
Powerade might be worse. Not Powerade, the other one.
High
The
C?
other one? Yeah, High C is definitely worse than a soda for you. That'll melt your engine battery.
Right, little kid.
What's up to number 8? Bad Bunny Campuses. Thought those were cool. Liked them
suck.
a lot. Suck. Number 7, SB Jordan 4. Fine. Y'all like it. Whatever.
No, you said you like it.
No, it's good.
Okay, the way you say y'all like it.
Because those just like it.
Fam,
Number
you like it.
What was I up to? 5?
No confidence in your list.
Because it's not really a list. Jarritos Dunk.
I'm
those were
not
cool.
mad at it, but I don't care as much as some people do. They have super hyping that shoe up.
Well, I mean,
I don't brand twice. If I already got Nike SB on, I ain't putting no drink. I ain't doing another brand.
Don't do that.
Crown Royals.
They weren't Crown Royal. Don't do that.
You will wear Ben and Jerry's, so don't do that. You would. You would. Don't even think about it twice. You would.
I'm embarrassed for. Embarrassed for ever having liked Ben and Jerry SB Dunks. I'm ashamed. No, they're not. No,
I saw a kid wearing fake ones at
ashamed.
the movie theater. I was ashamed of him. They were awful. They weren't even the
10
right.
years old.
I don't care. I was like, buddy, you got fakes on, B.
Yes, you had to tell him.
He was like,
you went like this.
Mommy.
He tapped him on the shoulder like that.
I said, hey, my boy. Hey, my boy.
If you call a 10-year-old
What's that
buddy,
Caesar? That Caesar gift? He'd be like this. Hey, my boy. Enjoy this fake.
Number
You're a
4.
bad
What am I up
person.
to? 4? Kith 998s. I like them. I think they're good.
I mean, just the
Either
shoe?
one?
Or is this a?
Either one.
Oh, you talking about Frank Lloyd Wright?
The one
Yeah.
you went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, you just said Kid 998. I thought you meant the genre.
Just a random
Yeah,
998.
I'm like, oh shoot.
Number
Do we get the pick?
3, ALD 860 V2. I like that shoe.
No.
I like this shoe a lot.
Wait, the high?
No.
Oh.
The 860 V2. That's the mesh one. It's like
I think
it's
about that
an
high
actual,
basketball
90s,
shoe. I was
tech
like, what?
runner. I love that shoe.
V2
Yeah.
ALD.
Damn, I thought you were talking about the high basketball shoe.
Yeah, I do
I like
like
the
that.
He said,
I do like that one, but I mean, it kind of just looks like a lot of the other New Balances that
Sure.
It looks like the one that you asked how to wear, George. That one
The
that
1906.
1906. He was
Yeah.
like, "How do you wear that?"
yeah,
That's
because
kinda what it looks
the
like.
first ad I ever saw in 1906, it looked like one of the most fire shoes I've ever seen in my entire life. And every
Facts.
picture since then, I'm like, how do you wear this? This is why.
them pictures we
Now,
saw stupid.
I
fire.
will say that the one, I don't know which one it was, but when I was doing this list, I almost put a 1906 in it. But I was like, I can't go against my word because I said, how do you wear it? Like, it makes no sense.
Go against my word.
I can't, because you guys would have been like, you just said the other day how you
No,
wear
that
it.
don't mean they suck. They just don't know how to wear them. But protection packs, I think they're fire. I have no idea how to wear them. They suck on my foot.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
to
don't,
me-
but I don't want to put it on the list if I can't wear it. My whole point is like, you wear it. Like, I'm really considering when we get our leather 4s, I'm really considering selling that other pair. Though.
Leather 4s are guaranteed to be better than OG bread 4s.
But that's fine. You have to own them if you say that's your grail. Now is am I going to get a strike from
yes, because it's not the OG
the
version.
shoe gods?
It's right from me.
Yes, they'll strike you
I
down.
don't care what you think. That's the
You
difference.
should.
Number 2, New Balance 990 V6 Baklava.
Oh,
Action
God.
Bronson.
And now, see, I said that New Balance one that Frank Lloyd Wright is the best New Balance of the year. If somebody wanted to argue that one, I wouldn't be mad
But
at
you
him.
got to
They're
change
good.
the laces, though. I don't like those
Yeah.
like work boot looking laces.
Yeah.
Now the second
And I
color
don't
that's
like the
coming
blue
out.
one.
The
I like
second
the other
colorway is
one.
unreal.
Yeah, I don't like the blue one. I like the other one.
The second
You don't
color,
like the blue one?
I don't think so.
I like the blue one a little better.
What's the one that the first
Uh,
colorway?
Lupus
your
Lazuli.
entire city color scheme.
I got those for simple. When I saw them in hand, I was like, okay, I could see these or whatever.
And then number 1, Mac Attacks.
Mac Attack, big
Which goes
man.
against
number 1.
what I said. Because it's a
What?
retro.
Huh? Why wouldn't it be? I didn't put numbers on mine, but number 1 is right where it
I've been
should
waiting
be.
for
I understand you
This
guys
shoe
are
a retro
anticipating the
for-
shoe, but what? You haven't even seen it in hand or anything
It
yet.
don't
Why would
matter.
it be number
I don't
1?
care.
It don't matter.
I do not care.
Okay, so if that's
I'm
the,
here to tell you right now.
so if that's
we
the
don't
case,
care.
then when Challenge LWPs come out, don't say
Yep.
none to me. No.
Let me
We
be the
will
first to
not.
let you know Challenge LWPs are never coming out.
Well,
buddy.
we didn't think these were either. So
No, we knew they were.
Ooh. We did?
Huh?
We knew.
Yes, Travis
I
Scott
did.
told you 10 years ago.
All right. Yes, when he was performing for crowds of 3.
Rolling loud.
All right. Mid-year sneakers of the year.
Do I have to give you this list?
I would like it. It'd make it much easier to make some graphics on the screen. Mid-year sneaker of the year for me, mine is in no particular order, and they're not numbered. So I got Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. That's going to be on there throughout the year. I got the Zoom Vomero DB5 that I opened the box on here. That's going to be there throughout the year to me. I got the Dunk UNLV Satin. Now, this is a wild card. Now, I got that Dunk UNLV Satin on there because I don't understand why nobody wants that, especially women.
Fucking satin.
Yeah, but hold on. It's one of the dunks that look dramatically different than the rest of the dunks. Like, I feel like I thought that was the next wave. Now, that would easily be pushed out.
So why are the Jordan 4 not satin then?
I don't know.
Thank God it's not fucking satin.
I got the Nike Mac
Man,
Attack.
hold on. The funniest thing, I'm not even gonna lie, the funniest thing about the whole shit was Ricardo saying, like, thank God or whatever when he found out he didn't have to pay. He was like, I need to chill.
True.
I thought he knew that already.
Damn, you got about 9
I felt bad because
You got about 9 months to save your shekels
we were
up, bro.
already so late in the process that I'm like, damn, I wonder what I missed that I actually won.
I was thinking to myself, like, we ain't paying for them probably till, what year is this, 2023? We ain't paying for
That's a future me problem.
You got plenty of time.
Yes.
I got the Nike Mac Attack, obviously. That to me will be on the list throughout the year. I got the Nike Air Force One Tiffany. I'm sorry. That Tiffany is fire.
They fucking suck ass. Holy hell.
No. That joint is
Oh,
fire.
they suck.
Whenever you
No,
see
it's
people
not.
wear them with the yellow laces,
Okay,
it's fire.
here's the
dog.
thing. If you wear a size 6 or smaller, Air Force Ones actually look fire on your foot. I'm not even going to lie. Now, this is a change for me. But if you ever wear bigger than a size 6, they look ass. I'm sorry.
Bruh, this Tiffany Air Force One was right on mark with the Tiffany brand. Everybody else was like, bro, these suck. They're just so plain. Fam, Tiffany is a luxury brand whose bread and butter is their silver collection pretty much,
Don't
right?
care.
And the history of it is just Tiffany. Everybody wanted the shoe to be bright Tiffany. There's nothing like the SB. Well, the SB isn't really Tiffany. That's one. Two, the SB came out in what, 2006?
Bad shoe.
Like, that shoe came out
maybe.
in the
I think SB did a
that shoe
better
came
job
out.
with
That
5 or
shoe
6,
came out in the
25
era
years
of
ago.
tacky. That Air Force One was made for luxury
Diamond Supply
clientele.
shirts.
Luxury clientele.
Diamond Supply
not
might,
us geeks.
Diamond Supply might have a patent on like the slight next color next to whatever Tiffany is though. So it might legitimately be like not,
They
not
wasted
a
their money
Tiffany,
because I don't
but
even know if they
something.
exist anymore. They exist anymore?
Well, the man who owns it obviously exists
Yeah,
because
Nicky
he made a lot of
Diamonds
money.
does,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm saying he's probably making other stuff. Now.
He probably sold that off to somebody else. They probably sold that off to Demo or
Tiffany
something.
saw people robbing their store, was like, oh, let's put teal on a black shoe.
All right.
Move on.
I got the Tatum one on there. It's one of the better basketball shoes in the last 5
Told you,
years.
you laughed earlier.
Fire. One of the best
Still
basketball
funny.
one of the better basketball shoes
hater.
in the last how many
I
years?
read it off because I
One
knew
of
he
the-
wanted it on
One
there.
of the best silhouettes in the last I don't know how many years. It is fire.
Aye.
It's better than the John Morant sneaker.
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Blows it out the
Same.
water.
Sure.
Is it better than Devin Booker? We saw it.
Well, we didn't really.
And we saw
We
it.
didn't really
Is
see
it?
it.
Yeah,
we
we
saw
didn't
it.
really see it.
We saw it. The Devin Booker looks
I mean,
like the
it
John
was
Morant.
like
All right.
we
All
saw
right.
it.
All
We didn't
right.
see it.
All right. I could list. I could put side to side a lot of basketball sneakers with Jason Tatum, and you'd pick the Tatum over it.
I don't think I would.
100%.
Why don't you Pepsi taste test?
There's only one. There's only one sneaker that I think George wouldn't pick over it, and that's probably the Luka 1. But the Luka 2, trash.
Well, the
think I
color
would.
that colorway's bad. We need to see more.
No, trash.
No, we'll see when they see more colorways.
Trash.
Nah,
The next one I got, which I'm shocked
I'm not
isn't on
saying
your
it's not
list.
trash. I'm just saying it's too early to judge it.
I'm shocked isn't on your list, and I'm actually surprised it maybe didn't make yours. But I got the Saucony Grid, the fronted J-Tips sneaker. It's already a top.
thought about
hold
it,
on,
but-
it's already a top 3, top 5 greatest Saucony of all time.
No, it's not.
100%.
I don't even know what that shoe is.
That hold
At
on.
least I don't think so.
No.
Now
it's
look,
not.
you know, I got a little problem with him right now, but I'm not, you know, but I'm no hater. I'm no hater.
Oh yeah, I know what it is.
The sneaker.
But you just
is-
going on your tacky line right now.
Yep.
No.
Because
Hold on. Tacky.
Well,
You
I'm not
can
wrong.
call everything you want tacky, but if it's done right, it's not tacky.
I understand that.
I don't
It's still
hate it, but
tacky.
it's
A
not-
Versace shirt can be fire, but it's still tacky. Let's just be honest.
It is a top 3, top 5. I'll give you
No.
top 10 Saucony of
No.
all time, and it's not even close. You can look up Saucony.
I don't know if it's
You can
30.
look up every Saucony in the history of Sauconys. It is in the
Nah.
top 10, top 5 greatest Sauconys of all time. To everyone.
Absolutely not.
To everyone.
The next one I got, the New Balance 998 Frank one, right? The red toe one, the brick one, whatever color you want to call that red toe. And then the next one I got is the Adidas Gazelle Sean Witherspoon. That joint is fire.
No, it's not.
Oh, stop it.
I'm surprised.
Stop it.
I don't hate
I'm
it.
surprised you want those all blue Air Tuned Airs or whatever they are. That's Sean Witherspoon, man.
What, them APC
Tuned
tuned
Air.
airs?
Yeah.
Man, if you don't stop, them suck.
It's a tuned air. What sucks about it?
You
Nothing
don't
sucks
own
about
any
it.
tuned airs. 0. And that's the one you want?
I don't. Yes.
All right.
What?
If you ain't got OG Tiger Woods or if you ain't got the OG Blue, you don't need that all blue. And that blue one
Damn,
sucks.
have you looked at prices of OG Blue? OG Blues are like $400.
Easy.
What?
It doesn't suck.
It's a
That
blue
joint
shoe.
sucks,
No, it
Easy.
doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, my God.
It's a
Easy.
blue tuned air.
Easy.
What are we doing?
I'm going to tune you up.
All right, very
Fam,
good.
you just listed off a kid's birthday party zebra who don't do a cake shoe.
Yes.
And you talk
Look
about
at you.
You talk about those.
over homeboy, you don't even like you no more.
The donkey from what's that movie where
Shrek.
he shot himself in the jugular that fell into the children's cake.
donkey.
And
What
you talking
are
about
you talking about?
that's
The
what that
mule?
shoe- That's what
Shrek?
that shoe looks like.
Fam.
It looked like a donkey fell into a cake or a zebra fell into a cake and came out in the shoe.
Old
That's,
school?
that Saucony is a top 10,
No, it's not.
top 5, top
I'm
3
sure the
Saucony of all
materials
time.
are
No.
plush. I'm sure they are.
Colorway is
It's
fire.
still tacky though. It's okay.
Not even close.
But you can't call a royal blue tuned air
Sucks.
sucks and that's fire.
Sucks.
It doesn't-
It's a blue
it doesn't suck.
tuned
Yeah,
air.
it's just a tuned
There's
blue tuned
nothing
air.
that-
S-U-C-K.
It can't suck. It's not possible.
He thought
It's
we
a
didn't
blue
understand, so he
sneaker.
spelled it
That
for us.
doesn't make sense. It is a blue
He's
sneaker.
like, clearly
It's
you guys
impossible.
don't understand, so I'm gonna spell it for you.
Look,
It's not possible.
I got Adidas Sean Witherspoon in there.
N-O.
That Gazelle Sean Witherspoon is fire, and I'm gonna cop it eventually.
I
But
think it's
fire.
fine. Sure.
No, you ain't.
And then this one right here, to me, I was calling it sneaker of the year when it came
Oh,
out.
I thought you said 10 already.
Nope. Adidas Samba times Clark's Kith. Them joints, the
Yeah,
last pair
okay.
sold 900 in my size. I looked at the sales price on those, insane. I turned them down. I was like, nah, I'm straight. I turned them down. Now I would have kept in war.
Kith Samba?
Kith times Clark times Samba.
You couldn't get them?
I tried for I didn't get them
No.
when I tried for the raffle.
No. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
No. I tried.
Oh, he don't work there no more.
No. It only came out at Kith. It didn't come out at Clark's at all.
Oh, all right. No, but yeah, but that wouldn't be the first time.
But he
though.
can still get them though.
Oh.
If anything from Clark's. I tried for the tan and the one of the colorways, and I won a colorway I didn't want the most, and I let it go. Another person got it and said, "Do I want it?" I said no. Adidas Samba, Clark's, Kith.
Yeah.
Fire.
Sure.
Fire. Now it can be easily knocked out of the top of the sneakers of the year because it's just a Samba with a crepe gold.
Okay,
I think they
but
got your size on end right now or whatever this
okay, listen, but
They didn't come out on
between
end.
this?
No. But that's fire too.
No, it's not.
So
so
smoking Sherm sticks.
Which one are you talking about then? This is what popped up when I said
Kith. You got to type in
tan one,
Kith
the
too.
old
I
tan
did.
one?
It says Kith times Clark times Adidas. I'm looking at it right now.
And it says it on end?
The site is called Mola, but it looks just like N's website.
Mola.
No.
I mean,
Why
fam.
you
Cheap
tell me
site.
that?
So
you say, yo, it's on
with
end.
wait,
But
so,
it's not end.
so
Look at
with
this. You telling me that's not N's site?
so with those being as good as they are, and
Yes.
Witherspoons,
Yes.
I'm about to look
And-
their Twitter up. No?
Bad Bunnies, perhaps.
Yes.
Does that mean is Adidas reinstated for 2023 Sneaker of the Year?
Damn, this is
Of course they are. Adidas, hold on. Adidas right now is in a perfect position to actually do something creative. The problem is they don't know how. Nike is stale. It's stale right now. We got Travis Scott out here representing John McEnroe. All right. They're lost.
That commercial is embarrassing too.
You
It
know,
looked really weird. Like it looked like
They tried to make it look old.
It looked like a YouTuber like short. like video. I was like, what are they doing?
They're
Why?
reaching. They're trying to reach a demographic that they feel needs to be reached by using Travis Scott with these. They really don't need to do that.
Kids don't care.
I got anything. Anybody got anything else? I want to go home. George, you got anything else?
They got 3 stores. They got one in New York and 2 in
Fam,
Cali.
go to Google and search
Moolah.
it. Don't go to Moolah.
That is what I did. I went to Google and it's
Now
pulling
go to
it up.
StockX. Go to StockX. That's a better friend.
Just
of ours.
we wear the same size. Just copy it in
Relax.
size, and I'll get it from you.
Fam,
For not
there's
$900.
nowhere to buy. There's nowhere to buy them. They're done. They did a pre-order on them. That's how. Remember, Kid did a pre-order for these.
That's right.
They did a pre-order for these, and I still passed them because I was like, I'm not giving them no 200 something,
Watch.
and then I don't get them
Now
for. I think it
look
said
at
like
you.
9
I'm
months.
gonna send it to the thread. You guys look at it.
Let me see.
Moolah?
Mola.
Bowler?
MOLA.
Let me see. Oh, that's the same shoe, but that's not the colorways that came out recently.
Damn.
I couldn't tell that far away. Hold on, what they go for on here, fam?
Yeah, look at
$2.99.
Where's my credit card?
It might be a fake store. Though. You
What
saying
is
1,000.
this?
It looks like End.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
Fam, hold
What is
on.
Mola?
This can't be a real site, man. If these joints are sitting right here, I'm about to go straight to the whip and cop. I need these for the lived-in chinos. These joints is $2.99. Are you out of your mind? Let
It
me
might
see.
be fake. I have no
Oh,
idea.
man. Add the cart.
Had the card.
That joint's sitting in that little bag in the corner. I'm going home. Rico, you got anything else?
I don't.
Where you coming through, George? You got
Thank you
anything
for having
else?
me.
We need to go get some dinner.
Let's go. Let's sneak this. Pow, 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 pow.